All right, my friends, we are here for the stream before the stream because every single time I decide I'm going to play something else, like on Sundays, wouldn't you know it, there's a patch that I have to discuss. So we're going to play some Dota for about 2 hours till our variety stream. Then we're planning to play some Deceit probably, maybe some other games mixed in there. We'll see what's going on with what you guys want to watch and what the people here playing with me are. We have a huge stack right now. I'm just going to scroll over them because I'm not going to say everybody's name individually. You can just read it. Let's just drive right into this patch so we can get going. And hi, Thor. First, I love it. General changes. Buyback respawn penalty was changed, so instead of being a percentage of the remaining time when you buy back, it is just 25 seconds added always. This severely punishes the early game buybacks. Sometimes in higher level games like pro games, they'll buy back even though it's only 20 minutes in the game because they think that them TPing into the fight might change the fight from being a loss for their team to a complete, destruction for the enemy team. This is punishing that because if you do buy back, your next respawn is going to be dramatic. It is a dramatic respawn, and that could actually cost you more than what that buyback was worth. It also makes buybacks at the late game a little better, because if you just died at, let's just say 55 minutes, your respawn is probably going to be a long time. So only adding 25 seconds is probably better than the percentage. So it's just a nice change to basically stop abuse, more or less. The XP requirement for level 2 has increased by 30. Everything else... Total XP for everything else is the same. That means that level 3 is the same number it was before. It basically just means that level 2 and 3 have been squished in a little bit. 1 and 2 are now farther. This is just to change it so that you can't use your early level 2 in like a tri-lane or, dual lane versus an off lane to have a really, really quick advantage. So it makes it harder for them to be like, we have level 2, go now. Like, it takes longer for them to get that. So it gives you a little bit more of a cushion just where everybody's level 1 to make moves that you have to make. Which is also nice when you're facing someone who's level 2 is their survivability. Because now they have to play safer for longer in the lanes. They can't be like a carry let's just say Spectre's forced to take something else during a fight over the rune and didn't take Dagger. Now Spectre has to stay back longer without going to the creeps. Otherwise you'll move on Spectre, and no Dagger means death for Spectre. So, stuff like that. The glyph is now on cooldown until 3 minutes, so early game pushes for the first 3 minutes are completely uncontestable. I'm not sure what they were trying to target with this, but it's just a change. Stout Shield, massive buff. I combined buff and nerf. Massive buff. Damage block for melee heroes was increased by 2, and this doesn't seem like a lot because it's only 2, but when you're someone like Axe and you're getting hit 4 times a second, over 2, 4 times a second, that's 8 damage per second you're going to save. The glyphs for mid lane, fair enough. That makes sense, I guess. If you're a Pugna, you could probably push the lane pretty fast mid. And they don't want you to be able to stop it with an early glyph. Because it used to be a right off the bat, right?
No, it was 30 seconds after the first horn.
Pros glyph their creeps so they hit level 2 faster than their opponent. Got it. I didn't know that. Thank you, Falcon. This is a big change for a lot of those heroes like Axe, because he can go even harder now. He'll get a little bit less damage from creeps, which also means creeps that do 20 or less don't damage him. Before it was creeps that do 18 or less don't damage him, but, it's now increased. So it's actually easier for him just to tank a wave and ignore the damage. Ring of Aquila was nerfed. Bonus damage was reduced by 3. As me and Drevel were discussing right before this item is actually kind of garbage unless you already are going to buy the other 2 items. So I'm going to go out of this update for a second just to look. If you look at a Wraith Band, it's 373. When you look at Aquila, it's 339. So you basically increase your agility by 2 from the Wraith Band's benefit, and the damage from Basilius stays the same. It's still 7. So literally combining these 2 items only nets you 2 agility and nothing else. There is absolutely no other benefit for combining the 2 of them into 1 item. There's no difference in the aura or anything else now that they've changed it. So if you want a Ring of Aquila, it's because you want these 2 items separately. No other reason. So if you're Invoker going mid, why do you want a Wraith Band, right? It does 373 for stats focusing on agility. A Null Talisman is 373 focusing on int, which is actually your primary stat. I see very little reason why you'd want agility over intelligence, so there'd be no reason to finish a Ring of Aquila. You'd actually be better just buying a Basilius if you need it, and then Null Talisman, and just not combining them. The only reason you ever want to combine these 2 items is if you're going to buy them anyway. So if you're going to buy this for a Hurricane Pike, and you're going to buy this for maybe a, Vlad's, that's fine. I'll still buy them on somebody like Drow, because I'm still going to disassemble them and use them anyway. But there's very little benefit otherwise. You should not be buying these on non-agility heroes. There's almost no benefit. If you're not going to buy a Hurricane Pike, no benefit. Offline mode, that's hilarious. I'm sure it'll fix itself by the time we're done. That's a nerf because I don't think the game wants people just to buy Aquila on everybody. Mech and Guardian Greaves got a small increase to their heal. It's just a nice quality of life for supports that's going to help you survive a little more and help your team. This is probably going to be bought more. I see fewer and fewer mechanisms all the time. Now I think they'll be coming back more because this burst heal is pretty big. Urn and Spirit Vessel both going to nerf to their heal rate, which is a big deal because they're just not as nice now. Like, the total heal for both of them is lower. And that kind of stinks, right? Because they're supposed to give you such and such a healing, but I think they're realizing that's so strong in a current team fight-based meta, you're going to get so many charges. They don't want you to be able to keep pushing forever. Because that's what an urn does for you. You just say, let's push. Oh, we took damage? Alright, we earned it up from that fight we just had. Let's keep pushing. We took damage? That's fine. We have more charges. Let's keep pushing. Now that it heals less, it'll be less of that factor. You're going to slowly start to be worn down. The movement speed on Spirit Vessel was also lowered, so it's not as valuable to rush a Spirit Vessel anymore. I don't know why Spectres build Ring of Aquila. I see no benefit at all, because Spectre doesn't need...
Urn, not Ring of Aquila.
Urn. Sorry, I thought Spectre with a Ring of Aquila in Furry's game right before the stream.
No, I mean Urn.
Oh yeah, everybody does build Urn. Though granted, the reason a Spectre builds Urn is usually for the damage, not for the heal. So you'll still see,
and everyone builds it basically because it's either a good heal or a good damage source. And when it turns to Spirit Vessel, it just counters a lot of supports, and it destroys 2 items, and that's Guardian Greaves and Mech, by the way. Spirit Vessel. Because you can't heal when you get a Spirit Vessel charge on you. That's
true too. Yeah, I guess they just want to lower that burst healing you could potentially get when you put a Spirit Vessel on someone, and then heal with something like Guardian Greaves. So it's just to try to balance that out. It's not a huge change, but the movement speed is. That stinks. Scythe mana cost was increased dramatically. This is going to nerf Tinker, because he does not have a big mana pool. He has to go back to base, so he can't chain Scythe you as much. It also is a big nerf to Grimstroke. Grimstroke does not have a big mana pool, and he does buy some mana regen items like Scythe and Orchid sometimes, but if you just buy a Scythe and like be greedy like a Dagon or something else, he's going to have a really hard time to keep going during a push. He's going to run out of mana real quick. So this is a really big pain to a lot of those int carries and the people who might want to buy a Scythe. Phase Boots are no longer a ranged hero item. Just fact. I would not buy them on any ranged hero in the game, almost. They're just garbage. The speed bonus on ranged heroes was reduced by 3%. That by itself is already pretty dramatic. They're already slower on ranged heroes as it is. Now they're even slower now. So, like, the entire benefit of being like, oh, I can get away. You can't. You literally can't. Like, you don't go anywhere. And Phase Boots give you instant turn rate when you activate them. Now it's only for melee. Now it's only if you're melee. So now if you're a ranged hero like Sniper and you're plinking away and you want to be like, oh, I want to kite, because you can actually kite using that mechanic, or at least just run away and shoot at the end. Even when you activate them, you still turn super slow and you can't use it to kite. So this is going to be like a huge nerf to heroes like Sniper who might want them, or Phase Boot Drow or something, which I would never do. So basically, you're going to see these a lot more on only melee heroes.
So who would you say can build still?
Melee heroes like someone like Troll.
I'm talking about ranged.
Let me take a peek.
TA, I would say maybe.
I wouldn't buy them on TA. I never would have bought them on TA in the first place.
But it can be used. Can be still.
Now that it reduced the slow and the turn rate, I don't think it's as helpful on TA, because when she comes out of invis, she'll turn so slowly.
Lone Druid is only for the bad, or you're gonna use it.
But you're still building it for the character.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, for the bear itself, sure.
Yeah, for the badge, no, literally.
I can still see it on Mirana, maybe. I can understand that, because she needs to be in position real easily, so even if that small buff might be in it, like the small amount of speed might be enough for... Yeah, Windrunner. Awesome. Afrotick's right, 100%. Hi, Afro. Windrunner 100% would still buy them.
Alright, that's one of the ones I was curious
Don't tell Ozzy about Mirana. He'll buy 6 boots again.
Mirana, maybe.
What do you think about
maybe
Death
Razor.
Prophet? Because sometimes
Who?
Death Prophet, maybe?
Necrophos?
No, Death Prophet, Acropolis.
Death Prophet. Yeah, I'd still buy my Death Prophet.
Yeah,
basically only heroes who buy them for the move speed and not for damage. Heroes who aren't right-clicking anyway.
So still on Leshrac too?
Debatable.
Yeah, I would still pick them over Leshrac. You might actually need with the Scythe nerf. You might actually need mana boots on Lash.
Yeah, that's
because he does buy them often.
Debatable.
Either way, well, we'll hypothesize more. I want to finish this quick so we can start playing, because I know Dracus is getting feisty over there. Grievous Greed bonus was rescaled so that earlier you don't get as much money from the bounty runes. This is a huge nerf to Alchemist, because that early money is what gets him a faster Idience. It's going to be much harder for him to get money rolling until he gets that level 7 or beyond when he gets his last level of Grievous Greed. So this is a really strong nerf. Blood Rage doesn't heal as much at earlier levels. This is a strong lane nerf, so Bloodseeker can't just forever keep full health. I love this. I hate that ability for Bloodseeker to stay in lane forever. Broodmother base agility was reduced. That means half a point of armor and 3 damage, 3 attack speed. That's really dramatic for early game Broodmother. It's going to be much harder for her to trade in lane if she's going mid solo against somebody because she just can't keep it up. She's still going to be a strong hero, but definitely less able to continue to be strong in the early game. Shen, notable nerf to Penitence. Penitence is an incredibly strong ability, and I think they were realizing that his ability to cast it and it lasts for so long. Yeah, she'll still be broken. It lasts for so long was too strong because you cast it during a gank and it's forever. They're slow, they take extra damage, so they wanted to make sure that the duration was lower earlier so that Chen can't just gank out of the jungle at level 2 and kill you. She still might be able to do that.
Oh yeah, you can still do it.
I agree with the talent being need to be changed, by the way, Falcon. Clink's base strength was reduced by 2. That's dramatic. That's like almost 40 health, I think, around there. Clink's is way squishy in lane now. Like, he can't stay in lane without a very, very strong support. Otherwise, you just nuke him to death instantly. He just can't do it. CM mana cost was increased on Crystal Nova at late levels. That's not even a factor. Nobody cares. She has so much mana. Shadow Realm early damage was reduced in Dark Willow. That's because Dark Willow does way too much damage on Shadow Realm. Just factually. It's slight, but I like it. And Curse Crown cast point was increased, so it takes a tiny bit longer for her to cast Curse Crown. That's minor, but it's just nice. She'll be vulnerable for longer. The Drow change is potentially the most complicated change in the entire patch. I have broken it down, though, and I understand what's going on now. So her base agility was reduced by a whole 7, but her base damage was unchanged. Her agility gain was also increased. At 25, she will end up with a half point of agility higher, if I did my math correct before. So basically, her agility will end up balancing out by 25, more or less. But until that point, she has less agility. Her base attack time was also improved. So early game, this is a nerf. People were saying it's a buff in the forums, and they're wrong. The reason why is because even though her base attack time was improved, and her damage is the same, her attack speed is reduced because of that agility nerf, as was her armor. So that means that she's squishier in lane, which is a disaster for Drow. Right, exactly. Disaster to be squishy. It also lowers her movement speed, number 1, so she's a little slower. Harder to escape ganks. And that attack speed is dramatic, because she attacks so slow. So the attack animation helps with that, but it doesn't fix the problem. So that's going to be a really hard early game nerf. Plus, her precision aura is based on agility. So her getting base damage versus the agility she lost is actually worse for her. Because that means she helps her team less because she has less agility to give. And herself less because she has less agility to come back to her with the aura. So this is actually a Drow nerf. She's going to end up doing less damage because of the nerf to agility, because of the lower attack speed and the precision aura. And she's easier to be ganked, basically. So this is definitely a nerf. Late game, it's a buff. Right around level 23 to 25, I'm going to estimate. They are mostly nerfs, Thor. Her turn rate wasn't changed. They are all nerfs. Just saying that again. The other big factor, as I was saying, is late game should be stronger. 23-25, she's going to have more damage, technically, because that agility is going to start coming back to its normal agility, and she has a base damage increase, and the base attack time is more important when you have high attack speed. So she'll actually be stronger 23-25, roughly, I'm estimating, but the rest of the game, she's weaker. She's going to be worse at last hitting because of slow attack projectile. However, she will technically do more damage at like level 3 and beyond by the tiniest bit. But it does not.
No, it doesn't.
It does not balance out. She's too squishy. She's going to die.
I know.
Enchantress base movement speed was reduced by 15. That's dramatic. It means it's harder for her to chase you down the lane and destroy you if you end up going low. It also means it's harder for her to escape if you gank her. It's probably not enough to nerf her. She's still going to be in the meta, but that's at least something. Gyrocopter base agility was reduced. He keeps the same base damage and armor, but that means that he has lower attack speed. So, and that's sad.
Late game is no.
And move speed. Huskar base damage was reduced by 2 to 6. That's dramatic. That's a really hard last hit for Huskar. But he got an increase to his health talent, which means he's going to be tanky. Eye of Spirits nerf cooldown. Talent for XP was nerfed, so he can't just be level 25 whenever he feels like. Right click Mirana is worse because this talent to attack speed, leap attack speed was actually dramatically good. Now it's okay. It's still good, but it's a nerf. His profit-based damage was reduced because it was way too high. I remember when they increased it by like 8 across 2 patches, so I'm glad they've started to tend to it. It's harder for him to gank now. It's harder for him to push early and farm. Agility for Necrophos was rescaled. He'll never recoup the agility he loses, but it's so minor that I don't care. His base movement speed was also reduced, so it's just a general nerf. A little bit less able to be in position, a little bit less agility. Finally, PL is getting a little nerf for the Doppelganger cooldown at 25. It's minor, but I'll take it. Arcane Curse mana cost nerf. Spectre is ruined. Spectre Dagger linger duration was reduced when you leave the path, so they're not slowed as long. Dispersion's back reflection range is reduced. That means when I get hit, units have to be close to me to take any damage at all, let alone full damage. Which stinks because it's going to be harder to actually do damage back with Dispersion, and a lot of early game kills in Spectre are because you can dive tower. When someone has like 50 health, you chase them under tower, and the tower will kill them for you. It's going to be harder because they're not going to be in that range anymore. And Desolate is less forgiving on its a hero being alone, so it's going to be harder to proc Desolate. It's sad. We can start queuing, guys, by the way. This is about at the end. Tiny True Grab mana cost was increased to a static 50, and Avalanche cooldown was increased at earlier levels. This is a nerf to Tiny. He's going to struggle with mana a little more, and Avalanche being longer means it takes longer for him to get his combo ready to go all over again. It's just a nice change. Overpower mana cost was increased to a static 75. This is going to change how people play Ursa. Before, you didn't want to max Overpower as much, just because the mana cost increasing is really painful for early game Ursa. Now that the mana cost is static, you might as well max it. There's no reason not to. Like, the incentive to not max it was the mana cost. But now that it's that static mana cost, you might as well get the most for your mana and max it as early as possible. So it's changed the way you have to play him to be effective. Wave of Terror cooldown was increased until the late game. That's good, because Wave of Terror is super strong. Swarm mana cost was increased, because Weaver can go die, and I hate him. And Wraith Blast cooldown was increased slightly at the early game. And this is 100% necessary because Wraith King in lane with somebody else, like a support Wraith King with any carry who has a slow or something, is devastating because that stun does so much damage. It also does a slow after the stun. It's just a really strong stun. So having the cooldown increased is really necessary to be able to get away from them. Because I remember so many fights where it'd be like a Wraith King and a Lion. Wraith King would be the carry in a lane. And literally Lion would stun. Well, Wraith King would stun first, we'd both move in, we'd start right-clicking, and as soon as, like, one of the heroes got up, Lion would stun. And by the time they were getting, we were running, getting close to cower, Wraith King would just stun again. It's over. Easy death. So I'm glad to see that change. The overall feeling of these patch notes is definitely just nerfs to a lot of heroes who were popular in the meta, but it's also quite a few mana cost nerfs, and I like that, because mana is supposed to be a commodity that's hard to come by, even in a late game. So it's nice to see those. There's literally only a couple buffs, so there's not much to say about buffs.
Stout Shield buff, baby.
I like the Stout Shield buff. Axe is one of the only heroes who received any buff from this whatsoever, because he uses almost none of those items that were nerfed.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
PL still needs to be nerfed.
Oops.
Grimstroke too. IO after the nerf? You crazy?
I am insane.
Speaking of
brain.
Grimstroke,
No, do not play him as a carry. Especially offlane.
I play with Drakus as an offlane Grimstroke. It works. He has an escape.
Okay. If
He
you
does.
can
I
make
mean,
it work.
it's a strong escape because Inkswell was granted it was nerfed. The last patch I discussed, but it's still good. It's just nerfed. I discussed that patch, right? The Grimstroke nerf.
No, I don't think you did.
I thought I did because I was like, yeah, I had to read it off my webpage. I remember because I told them I'm sorry that it's not in the client, but I had to read it off the webpage.
what was the nerf exactly? I didn't see that. Sorry. Well, what? It was just a nerf to Inkswell.
No, it was a nerf and a buff in the same patch.
Oh, great.
If she's gonna play that, then I'm not gonna play this. I'm feeling ogre.
If you get static link on somebody while they're soul binded, you're gonna get so much.
You only get
damage.
one of them, not both.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
So basically, I'm not going to read all these changes to you, but Stroke of Fate just got some minor nerfs to its slow and it's like some little interactions. Phantom's Embrace was nerfed with its duration at late game. However, it was buffed in the sense that if the target dies during Phantom's Embrace, you get the cooldown refreshed,
so tiny.
even if it didn't get the chance to
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
to rend. Yeah. And since it's a lower duration, that means late game it's more likely it will rend. You know what I mean? If you have a Heaven's Albert or something.
Yeah.
So it's actually kind of a buff.
Only 10 seconds.
Just some little buffs here and there. Inkspell's move speed bonus was reduced, notably
5
so.
seconds remain.
And now there's no base damage that Inkspell does, or stun. It starts at 0. So if you don't get them in the duration at all, it's basically no stun or damage, instead of having a base amount that was pretty ridiculous. Stuff like that. Not much, though.
Okay, they're going for a very spammy lineup.
Oh
Magic
dear.
wands.
I was thinking I was going troll, but
Miranda, the next pick.
Troll is bad against Bane, though, because he can go through BKB. And you're really, really dependent on just
I mean,
unloading.
you can't help it. You're probably gonna get ulted in Chrono anyway, so
I know, but Bane just destroys.
Maybe Troll.
Oh.
Maybe Troll is the hero. I don't know. At least you're tanky.
And
I mean,
Juggernaut.
there is no other hero to help out though. That's the thing.
I mean, Ursa's
have-
alright.
Now Ursa's gonna get kited a lot.
Yeah, you'll never catch anybody.
You'll just be shadow worded and you won't be able to do anything. Jug's okay.
I'll just go for it.
I don't
Yeah,
like you
I
guys'
know.
draft versus their draft, unfortunately.
Just don't ult anyone near Bane, because he'll just sleep him and you'll do no damage.
Need to have a Heaven's Halberd on Grimstroke. That's one of the only ways that we win this game.
10 seconds.
I can build one too, but it's gonna be very late.
No, just having one on Grimstroke should be enough, because doing it on Legion or Void is enough to cripple their team.
Mm.
This might be a Aether Lens Halberd game for Grimstroke,
Oof.
Sounds good.
because the Aether Lens is going to give you the range that you don't need to go anywhere near Chrono. Invoker's actually less threatening than a lot of their team.
I don't mind fighting invokers anymore. They're just mildly annoying.
Well, the problem with an Invoker here is he doesn't appreciate being nuked, and you have a Lina and an Ogre.
Well, I'm
And
not
Grimstroke.
nuking early game.
You will be, is what I mean. Plus, that in
Yeah.
the late game, Coddle's just going to mana him out. Even an Invoker
is
can
the-
be banded out.
Question: why is Ogre Magi's nips like very blurry?
Because they're
Censorship,
inappropriate.
man.
Yeah, censorship.
But why is
I mean-
Huskar's not?
Because he's
I
manly.
mean,
Because Huskar's manly.
I mean, Huskar got an update. I like to point that out. So
Well, even before the update.
Oh, do you notice Grimstroke has a smaller model size now?
The stage
Really?
is set.
Yeah.
Everyone
Oh,
Yeah.
he does. It
Yeah,
is
he's not as
very
big.
yeah,
Because he was too big. He was gigantic. I don't know why they did that.
he was bigger than Tiny. So Tiny at full size, by the way. Oof, he was bigger than Tiny.
I appreciate.
wink, and
I think
that's-
your rushing Tranquils is a good idea. Dracus will probably do whatever he's supposed to do, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on Dracus. He just does the right stuff. Lina
I'm
going
sorry,
for
repeat
a
that?
stick. Dracus is going to do what Dracus is supposed to do, so I need to spend a lot of time on him.
Just out of curiosity, do any of you watch wrestling?
Which kind of
I
wrestling?
used to, but not anymore.
Which kind of wrestling?
Okay, do you know who Samoa Joe is? Sorry. Do you guys hear me? I said,
Yeah.
do you guys know who Samoa Joe is?
No.
Off the top of my head, maybe.
You guys should help Dracus.
So
He's just
Samoa
gonna keep
Joe is the guy who voiced this Arcana for Juggernaut.
Really? That's nice.
Warlock
do we
is
want to
gonna die.
invade? Yeah, we can
You
invade.
should use Ink Spell and just run at him. He should just die. Easy first blood. Ink Spell's broken.
I want to do as much damage as I
I'll
can.
go back for ours.
Go for the. Oh, Bane's here.
The bag
It's okay.
Fine.
You should be fine.
before I arrive.
Yeah, I know. He got Nightmare first and not Brain.
You guys are going to get 4 runes.
Wait, why did he brain sap you?
He had Nightmare.
Oh,
Not
thanks for
brain
the
sap,
boost.
nightmare. Why did he nightmare me? You, not me.
I mean, I was chasing. I didn't intend to chase any further. I just wanted to harass the crap out of Legion.
Yeah. I'm just saying they could have at least secured one of them.
Invoker got a null talisman, and I respect that. I
I mean, he
respect
was
that.
afraid that I kept chasing, but I stopped chasing after some time, so I don't know.
Invoker does notably more damage than Lina does. He's sitting at 57, while Lina's sitting... Oh, actually, they're both at 57. Look at that. No, no, he's not. Never mind. No, I can't tell, because he keeps switching. I'm sorry, he's at 61. Because he just hit level 2.
Stout shield buff is too strong.
It is so strong. You can't even hit a Timber Saw anymore, by the way. I like to point that out. I forgot about Timber Saw.
Don't forget, don't, what do you call
Don't
be
bring
afraid
him
to
up.
rest, by the way.
Oh, I'm waiting for my Orb of Venom.
Because he doesn't have Nightmare.
So
he
Lena's
doesn't have
100% doing the right thing right now. She's pushing Invoker back. He does have Quas, but it's such a low level, level 1 at the max, that it's going to be hard for Invoker to gain that health back, so he's going to have to use his Tangos. Granted, Invoker's going to give it right back to Lena, but Lena having her spells is going to be a little bit too strong for Invoker to sit around. I also appreciate that Lena did not take Light Strike Array at level 2, because Invoker being on the high ground and being a ranged hero is going to be very hard to hit with Light Strike Array. It's better just to get the consistent damage from Dragon Slave. And potentially get a little bit of damage just to finish Invoker in certain circumstances.
Push really hard. Range creep is so hard to last it against.
Whatever spell you were going to use there, Furry, you should have leveled first since you were already 3, so you could get the extra damage.
Gotcha! Hits faster!
Minor stuff, just saying. Invoker is using all Quas right now to try to prevent Lena from doing much. It is hurting Invoker's last abilities, though, so it's costing him.
You're level 2 now, so...
Legion's running low on regen, which means this safe lane's going pretty well. Jug is still sitting on plenty of stuff. Ogre went for a Orb of Venom, which is normal build on Ogre, because Ogre is so tanky that it really doesn't matter. You don't need regen, you just kind of sit there. It is nice sometimes for an Ogre to have some extra clarity sitting around, but it's hard to get them off with Legion having overwhelming odds and Bane having any of his... Brain Sap or Nightmare would do it, really, because you could just Nightmare right click, so...
Yeah, for you, attacking the creep's attention, so...
The creeps aren't hurting me.
The offlane here is going pretty strong, it looks like. It looks like our Grimstroke is out of mana. And sorry, out of regen.
Killing them.
Fair enough.
Drax looks like he's sitting on some extra regen here, which is good.
Now it's like 2...
He can always share if Grimstroke did need it, but he does not. The problem with Void is he's too escapable in most circumstances to be killed in this case. So they're really going to be aiming for the Warlock, and Warlock ran right into that, which is a magical day for them. They could actually kill Warlock here if they got a good enough initiation.
Alright, they're gonna get level 3 here. There's nothing.
Warlock has an Orb of Venom, which I find hilarious. I don't know what he thought was he was going to use that for. He's running low on mana. A little too aggressive from the Grimstroke. I don't think he's going to get much accomplished. He did like 7 damage to the Void at the cost of 100 mana.
I was baiting him into a false sense of humor.
Oh, I lost vision. That's unfortunate. I lost vision on the fucking Legion.
Legion salving up.
Yeah.
Again, just go straight for me.
Hey, I was trying to put
Give
a
me one of
false...
those tangos.
On the... Yeah. That's the Bane self, by the way.
1 minute, 5 seconds till rune. Lena should bottle here. I like coaching, it's fun.
That's unfortunate. I couldn't see the Legion for one last right click.
You should ping that out. Or just take it, Trevel. It's not like Infuri has a bottle that's empty.
Hey, he was going top, and Invoker was coming my way.
Oh, Bane's there. To be fair, Bane coming does not excuse your thing because you didn't know Bane was coming. You should have stood there and
I
waited.
saw the Invoker coming that way. He switched.
Okay, fair enough. If Invoker really was coming down, which I didn't see. Invoker's at full health, full mana. He's getting closer to his Midas. He does have Gloves of Haste. I don't know exactly how much money he's sitting on, but I'm assuming it's a decent amount.
Bane's in the tree somewhere, by the way.
He was right
somewhere
there.
around here.
No, he was right
Oh,
there.
was he? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dracus.
I was just looking at my...
Looks like Dracus is going to get some good damage on the Void. He will probably time walk it off if he's smart. He did not time walk it off. Easy kill on Void. Well played.
Oof, I hate...
Void should have time walked it off. If he didn't have time walk, he should have left. He should have walked into the trees and tried to play it safe.
Oh, by the way, did you get the bounty runes?
With Mana Boots, I would be trying to push as much damage into Warlock as I could with Stroke of Fate. Or Miss Entirely, whichever.
Wait, we already have Mana Boots on someone?
Yep.
Good lord.
They didn't take theirs! Nah, they're too busy.
Good one. That crippled Warlock, and he just used his healing on Faceless, so he has no ability to heal now.
Bane's coming for the bounty rune.
Bounty runes are up now.
I think they just tried.
Did you guys take them on top? Oh, you did. Nice job, Dracus. I didn't see you.
Dracus got him.
Dracus snuck out. Level 5 on Grimstroke bodes well.
I don't know why she doesn't have press the attack, because she can just purge your freaking...
Now that Juggernaut's level 4, and the fact that it's going to be really hard to move on them because of the Bane Legion combo, I would probably suggest that Ogre just go stack.
Sure, let me get this last. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, obviously it's fine. Like, if you want to accomplish something real quick, that's fine, you know what I mean? But just because Jug is pretty self-sufficient,
Nope. Alright, I got him away.
Jug can basically just
I made him
farm
use
and
it.
get farm made
I'm
up.
gonna just stand near the creep wave, so it's harder for them to last it. I might quill on.
We're just...
You want
push him
Quilla
out
on
of
Jug? Why'd you buy Quilla on Jug?
Why do you have it on?
What?
That's my question.
Easy kill top.
Why do you have your Aquila turned on?
Waves
Go on him,
pushing
go on
top.
him.
This is
I
good.
want... What?
I don't think you'll kill Void here, but you'll do some good
Okay.
damage.
I mean, if they're last
He'll
on
leave
the
now.
tower, I'm gonna keep it on, and the lane is gonna push
well,
it
that's
anyway, so just push it faster, therefore it's gonna be harder for them to last it.
Fair enough.
Fair. Did you turn it on when Driva left, or did you have it on the whole time?
No, I had it on when it was near the tower. I'm gonna turn it off right now, because I think the lane's not gonna push, hopefully. It's
Hey,
gonna
Jason.
push.
Yep.
Right click or caster this game, in your opinion?
Oh, you didn't cancel my clarity. What an idiot.
I think Caster would
I think right click because you only have one right clicker.
All right. Well, in that case, what boots? Because phase
Phase.
boots were normally for that.
Phase are still fine on Lena.
Okay.
I can approve of Phase on Lena because of the fact that you use them for damage. She already has the attack speed. Someone like Troll
Invoker
or
missing.
Lena or
Invoker
Wind
missing.
Ranger. It's a good question. Invoker missing
Warlock's
because you didn't
dead.
hear that. Someone like that who doesn't need
Somebody
attack
that I
speed at all, you might as well.
Come on, creep! Ah,
Ooh! Drakus gonna get away! Yeah, Drakus! Woohoo!
Careful of Sunstrike if it hasn't been used.
Oh, the kill!
take the
Grimstroke's still gonna die, but I mean,
No!
take the EXP, Dream Warrior.
I am.
that's
trying to get that
questionably
kill.
worth it though. You got more money than he did, and you got the experience.
Yeah, true.
That's fine, that's fine. The lane's gonna equalize now, so
I know.
don't worry about it.
Fuel for my fire.
Oops.
Lena got a good rune, getting another good rune after this.
What?
She should
That
gain.
crit didn't
She
kill
should
it?
gank top if
What?
possible.
Okay.
If possible, it's gonna be hard, but if you can get a stun on Void, he might die.
Bane and what do you call Legion are missing?
Maybe
If
Warlock
you can
instead.
get Laguna Blade on both of them, because I've got Soulbind.
Oh yeah, that's pretty strong. All right, I would haste
Early
and
game
get
boost.
ready.
They might have. I think they have this warded though.
They might. They did run pretty quick when you came.
Wait for the creep wave to push in, we'll just go on them.
That a kill, Falcon?
Yeah, I try.
Be careful, the
actually-
Bane's gonna come.
If you had phase boots, that would have been a
That's
kill.
fine,
Unfortunately, you slowing down to get
No, I
other
didn't have
items.
face boots then, don't worry.
That's what I'm saying. You slowing down to get Aquila, and I'm not trying to harp on this, is the reason you don't have phase
No,
boots.
no, don't even try, because that Aquila, I got it like instantly within 2 minutes.
Oh my god, Sunstrike.
Whether you got it in 2 minutes or not, it's still money.
Damage?
I know it's still money, but it was my mistake of dying there. If I didn't die earlier, that would be fine, because I would have gotten that, but doesn't matter.
It's expensive. It's 965 gold. Aren't
Yeah,
phase-
but I like the mana regen and the armor, because you haven't noticed, I've been right-clicked quite hard quite often.
Just
so-
get the Basilius then. The Basilius gives you the armor. You get very little from the actual
Yeah, but
Wraith
I
Band.
also get the damage. I like the damage.
Invoker has a
I know
Midas.
we both have contrasting views on Aquila, but
It just got nerfed. Doesn't give you any damage.
I
But
mean, now it got nerfed, I understand.
I'm gonna die.
Oh come on, Falcon! No!
This is the luckiest. This is the luckiest Legion commander ever.
Oh, well.
She gets so many procs. Why do you keep trying to fight her?
Were you right clicking
You know,
while you were spinning?
I was right-clicking while I was spinning.
You
yes.
shouldn't have been. You procced her moment of courage then. You do 0 damage when you
Oh,
are spinning.
Okay.
That's why. It's a dumb mechanic because you're not doing any damage, but it still technically can proc. Moment of courage.
I thought you do right-click damage, maybe.
Nope.
no, that's only
If
against
they're
towers.
taking damage from Blade Fury, you don't do damage. If they're not taking damage from Blade Fury, you do. So if you're attacking a tower, which can't be affected by magic damage, you still get a right click through. She's stayed way too long. What's wrong with her? But that also means a magic immune unit you can right click through. You'll still do on attack effects like a bash or a diffusal blade
Yeah,
hit,
I'm 7, so what?
but you'll do 0 damage with the actual physical hit itself.
Chasing this.
Easy, yeah, easy
Okay.
kill. Alright, that helps catch up. Mid lane's going relatively even.
Top is missing.
Invoker does have a Midas, which means it's going to start going against Infuri, but at the very
Warlock
least,
is missing.
no feed.
I better build a Midas then.
Don't build a Midas.
How much does
I'm
Chrono
not-
cost?
Like
Chrono costs 150.
Okay.
Actually, he has enough.
Barely, but yes. He also has tread, so if he's smart, he can tread switch. I'm sure he won't, but he could.
Invoker's missing.
Oh,
Hey,
you caught
remember-
me on the edge of that.
Hey, remember, the bounties are still up.
Yeah, bounty runes.
I've already gotten ours.
Void used Chrono Top.
As a side note, if you think Void's ever going to chrono you, you should Inkswell and run at him. Because
It
if you
doesn't
chrono...
matter, I got stun striked anyway.
I know, I'm just saying he can't do any damage, because
Bane's missing, by the
Inkswell...
way. Oh, Bane's here. Bane's here.
Inkswell makes sure you don't take any damage from right clicks. So that means his damage would be nothing, because he can't hit you, and he would have taken damage back. At least it would
I
have
can't
pressured him.
normally slash at them only because, but I'm gonna turn on my Aquila here.
Are there a bunch of camps stacked for Jug?
There's one big camp.
I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna go bot to help them out.
I don't know why Legion didn't just duel you, Ogre, when you walked on a tower like that. Because the moment she
I
dueled
don't
you...
know why she's
Yeah, tower would have started hitting you, Bane's there, would have just brain sapped you. I mean, you may not have died, but it would have been dramatic.
Man. Thank you.
Illusion bot.
Is this a game?
Take it.
Is
Take
this a
it.
Battlefield game, do you think, by the way? Level 6, by the way, so be prepared to cancel his great on me if he does.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm staying around.
I think it might
Legion
be
CPing somewhere. Legion CPing
because
out.
we're
She went
falling.
top.
We're falling kind
Drakus, get
of
out. Drakus,
behind
run.
in
I
farm.
think she has Blink Dagger.
Run, Drakus.
No, she doesn't have Blink, I think. Unless she rushed
She-
it, because
she
has
went to
no
side
boots,
shot.
nothing.
She went to side shot.
Yeah, might be.
and-
Wait, she TP'd out,
Yeah, but she went up here.
but she still hasn't shown up. All right, we're all here. Let's push.
Lena, keep that close eye on Invoker to warn them if he's missing. He seems to now be missing. Invoker
Yep,
might be
he's
going bottom.
missing.
Oh, there he is. He's
No,
back.
he's back. Oh,
Legion's
Sorry,
bid. Legion has Blink.
Legion-
Legion does have Blink.
I don't have TP.
But she has a naked Blink, that's it. No boots, nothing.
Oh my god, that was scary.
That was scary.
Guys, what do I go? Do I should go Maelstrom or do I go freaking Battlefield? Or
I think maybe you should go Diffusal Blade.
Diffusal?
It's a nice cheap item that helps you get ahead. And then if it goes well enough, get
Oh my God.
like a Maelstrom.
Invoker's looking for a Sunstrike, I think. Oh, he's going to.
Legion's
Coming
ready to duel. Legion is ready to duel.
Omni-slash,
I wouldn't Omni-Slash now. She's just too much health.
no, but
Warlock.
there's other support.
Alright, now you could if she gets closer.
Warlock, however, I'm going to
Invoker,
do.
Invoker.
Easy kill on Warlock. Not an easy kill because no detection for...
No detection. Back up.
You throw it? Oh, I was hoping, man. I had hope for you.
I am near. Invoker's near me right now.
Bane's back. Bane has ult, by the way. so
Alt
be
Legion and then hit her with Phantom's Embrace.
careful.
Oh, give me that sweet damage.
No damage.
She killed me.
So you gotta do your best to throw Phantom's Embrace at Legion because it silences her. She can't ult.
I forgot that I had skilled it because I literally just skilled it before that.
Juggernaut, run up here. Why would you
I
not?
can't run them.
You did the best you could,
I could
Drakus.
outrun.
Zeus ult. Zeus ulti now.
That was a painful fight, unfortunately.
Yeah, because I got insta dash, so if I did run up here, I would have got dash, unfortunately. So I had to fight there.
What went wrong in that fight, unfortunately, was no detection on Invoker cost us pretty dearly. I know it's because Drevel wasn't there during the fight, right, Drevel?
I died
Yeah.
instantly. I was comboed.
We need detection on Drakus. You already have a Drevel, so that's good. And I actually think that Grimstroke should have detection too.
He doesn't have a...
Lena has slot issues, so I wouldn't bother. And Jug, unfortunately, at this point, needs to rush that defusal as fast as possible, so it's more important. Invoker coming in.
I'm gonna go for the bounty runes, yeah? So the rest of you go as well.
Nice. Good money.
Enemy's middle tower diminished. Bounty. I travel light.
That might have been better on somebody else, Drakus, but it's okay.
No, he was
I
getting
didn't
from the
want
Legion.
Legion.
I guess Legion does have a blink. She could have blinked on that, so that's fair.
Falcon, when the courier gets to base.
Throw Dragon Slaves.
I'm sending him back
Okay.
to Secret Shop.
Hurts their push pretty
Yeah,
dramatically.
go send it to secret shop for the moment.
Okay,
Alright.
sending it back home.
If I'm going defusal, I'm gonna go Manta next then.
What are you trying to throw off with Manta?
Not draw off the Manta Illusions. Does give Diffusal Purges as well.
I mean, they do mana damage, but
I mean, they're good for split pushing as well, so...
I was thinking maybe you would go a Basher, then maybe a Manta.
Basher first?
Just because a Basher's a nice...
Hey,
not that
Jug
Manta's not
regrow.
cheap,
Jug
but it's
regrow.
definitely not as cheap as Manta.
Alright, Basher first then.
Because Manta's 4,800. Basher is, I think, what, 2.9? 3.5. So you save about 1,000 gold, you know what I mean? So you can get it faster. Because if you get a Basher versus Invoker and you ult, you still get those Bash hits in between, he's just dead.
I think you're just. I think.
Ooh! You still got a kill on him. No duel.
Might die here, but whatever.
No duel.
No dual damage, Joe. No dual damage.
And a big rotation to bot, so just try to push top as much as you can, Drakus. I don't know if they still have TPs. They might have TPs, they might not.
By the way, he instantly, used his enfeeble on me, so there is a ward here somewhere.
Oh, Bane ult's down too, by the way.
Yeah, Bane ults down as well.
How dumb is Warlock? Not dumb enough.
Let's find out on next week's issue. of Dragon
Void
Ball
and
Z.
Legion are mid. Void has a Mask of Madness. Legion is going Gloves of Haste, so I assume she's going either Treads or a late Midas. Watch out, Bane's coming.
Behind you.
So is the rest of their crew.
Yep, a lot top. Bottom's a good place to farm
Yeah, that's what I did.
for our carry.
Wanted to clear it off. I have dust though. Remember, they have wards in the bot lane somewhere. So.
Yeah, I just got one of their
Invoker's top.
words.
Invoker's top, let's push this lane.
In the future, Drakus, you
Hey,
should have let Jug take those. You could weaken
Legion
them, and you
Bane
should let him
are,
have them.
mid.
I know you
I
need
don't
your
like
Ags and
that.
all, but it. I know it's your Ags. I'm just saying it's kind of greedy because Jug needs that farm too.
Only with their structures.
Legion.
Haste.
That was a
Yeah, man.
Warlock. Warlock is here.
That's fine.
Legion is there too. Nice spin.
Right there. Yeah. Didn't want to take the damage.
Yep, just
Right.
I don't have Omni Slash as well, so back up.
they're hurting Void a lot mids.
Oh, no,
He's dead. Ooh, good kill on Void. Invoker's top.
What was-
Invoker.
Okay, where do you think?
Fortify top. Fortify. Fortify. It's gonna delay Evoker pretty substantially. It's gonna help you guys push. Because you're pushing a tier 2 first, tier 1, so 100% worth. Watch out for Bane.
Oh, I'm enfeebled.
He has no ult. Warlock has no ult.
Bane
Bane
Bond.
does have an ult though.
I'm gonna keep pushing this then, since the...
It actually saved top too. Alright, damage on mid. Notable amount, almost half. I mean, that's pretty big for them. Legion trying desperately to get a duel on Grip Stroke. Yet again, do remember to throw Phantom's Embrace. It's really good.
It's the if by the time I turn around, she would have reached me already.
Maybe. I'm just saying in general, don't be afraid to throw it when she's close. Because it stops the duel. You just Phantom's Embrace the next spell to get away.
Alright, I don't have Omni Slash.
Back
I
up,
just
back
used
up.
Omni... Yeah, I used the Omni Slash to, to scare away the
Oh
void.
my god. I do 18 damage.
Looks good.
With your spells, that's all I can say.
Lena needs your mana, by the way.
That's what I'm saying.
Volker's coming bot, watch out.
Cedric's gone.
Thank you.
That's maybe 3 or 4 bot, maybe.
Lena push in mid.
Thank
Got
you,
it.
Dragus.
You can see 3 bottom and 1 is kind of near their tower bottom as
No,
well.
definitely, I think there is an Invoker around. I saw Invoker as well, bot lane. There is 4. Missing Void though?
They're moving back towards mid.
Alright, fair enough. Tower might take a hit or 2 from the creeps. Take it, right?
I am going
Just
to
take it,
see if
just
I
take
can
it.
get our bounty rune.
Just take it.
Coming,
I'm going to see
coming.
if I can get it.
Not as impressive as
I saw all of them coming, so that's why I told him to take it.
They have
We're
a
gonna see if I
courier
can
with
bait out a
sentries.
duel.
Sentries just delivered into their side shop. Near their secret shop. Sorry.
Oh no, if the...
Can't even kill the ward. Now they know there's a ward there, so unfortunately they're just gonna de-ward you.
I have TP by the way, so I can TP in the mid if I need to.
Don't let him kill it. It gives him experience and gold. Well, gold.
He's
at
not even
very
paying
Oh,
attention.
sorry.
He's not one of those people that micromanage.
Invoker
I do
rushed
when I
Ags.
play a micromanaging hero, but I Illusions.
I can
that
tell
was the
you
thing
don't
of it.
play StarCraft.
Ha! Invoker
No,
went
but I do
phase,
play,
by the way.
Whatever it is, other RTS games.
I played other games. I've played games, sir. Nice kill. Nice kill.
I am married. Void's coming. Void's coming.
Okay, Evoker's not going to be in
Shadowblade,
the
Shadowblade, they
Evoker's
know.
bot lane.
Yep.
Don't let Void grump you. You are the most important person in this fight right now.
Unfortunately, if Void Chronos, I'm still gonna get hit. But
Right. I would actually, just go back to base, get some mana.
Shrine.
Phase, phase yourself.
I'm just saying, we can shrine, get him.
I was
Waiting for the Shadowblade Den, that's fine.
Yeah. Because that's not really a boost, especially now.
TP Dracus. No, you should have done it while you had the blinding light because he can't hit you. Well, probably can't hit you.
No,
I'm good, he says.
Feeding duels. God, old man.
Typical.
I took a tower.
He did take the tower. It's good. Ooh, mid tower taking hits again. I love it. I love to see this.
Be
They
careful, mid.
wasted a Chrono and a Legion ult.
You need to back up Grimstroke. It's a little scary for you to be here. Remember, you can always Inkswell a creep if you want to push. It works quite effectively.
I want to save it for when I get into trouble.
No, that's fine too. I'm just
Oh,
saying,
my
if you ever,
Oh,
if you
yep.
ever are safe.
I'm on the way, Drewville.
I'm standing on top of it so they can't see it.
Oh, come on!
Alright,
There you go.
Good job.
What was that? What was that?
Hit everything else on the map. You're lucky it jumped back to him.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what?
Now, if you want a Manta, it could be good.
I know.
Alternatively, you could get a Blink Dagger if you want to ruin Invoker for real. Wait till he starts throwing spells in the back, then just Blink ult him.
Thank you.
Get those bashes, get those defusal hits. He's out of mana. He can't do anything. He has mana boots, but easy kill.
I'm gonna have to run now, though.
You're dead.
I'm dead.
If they're chasing you,
Ooh, the bash! The bash! Come on! Yes, no duel!
Oh. No duel. No.
That Legion got crippled too. Legion has 10 mana and 572 health. So actually, Lena, if you want to be aggressive, Shadowblade here and kill Legion.
right?
Just stun ult. She's dead. There might be a sentry, but
That
not.
was roughly annoying that my bounces didn't hit.
Oh, just ult her, ult her.
that, like-
Stun Bane if possible. Nice.
Bane's gonna die.
Bye, Bane. Oh, Faceless, I'm sorry.
Oh! He's dead.
Ooh.
Oh, no, he's dead.
Want.
I
There you
can't
go.
remember- I couldn't,
You're good.
I couldn't remember what button I had it on.
You have Shadowblade, so just use it.
Oh, watch your sunstrike. Watch your sunstrike. Just watch.
He's too fast. He'll miss Sunstrike.
Oh.
Dragus. Still in this. You're still in this. Just keep running. Go to Shrine. Go to top Shrine. That is how you wipe a team besides Invoker. And escape. And because
he
of
died.
this...
He initially died to me.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's how you wipe a team.
Actually, wait. Let me see what this rune is here.
And
No,
Drax
you
is
start-
pushing
come
into
here,
tier 3s.
M3. Stop moving.
Oh, right. I see.
Ooh.
I wanted to see if it was
Full
if it was
mana.
Legion.
You have full mana anyway, so you
Yep.
don't need to use the shrine.
No, I don't.
Invoker is going into a dangerous spot, as you guys may see.
Hey, Jug.
If Lena can go invis and initiate when there's not a team there, it's an easy kill. There is oh, they have a ward.
Hey,
Sentry, excuse me, Sentry and Observer on the cliff.
What, Revo?
Come here. Come over here. We can go get Roche. I've got a smoke. Just me and you.
I don't know if he's
I
strong
mean,
enough.
it's a little bit risky.
They're all in
because
this area,
they're all
guys.
ultimate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why,
they're
yeah.
two. Oh, I didn't know they were all in the area.
Just wait for a minute.
Good idea, though. I like
never
the
mind.
spell.
Drax, you got
Do it,
Legion.
do
You
it.
got Legion,
Do
Dragus.
it.
Yep.
Give me a
Do
second.
it now, Trio.
Alright,
Yeah, boy,
it's 5 seconds. 4 seconds.
Oop,
Runes.
bounty.
Only
Report
me.
Olga. Report Olga. For wasting time.
Hey, I'm doing my best here.
Money firm.
Void's heading in that direction. Oh no, he just turned back. I don't know
Hey,
why.
let me tank. I'm tankier than you. And we need you on full health.
Void is mid. I'll just harass him and stuff so he doesn't go that way.
I mean, the only way to check is Sunstrike now, literally.
Yep.
Either one of their rations about to run out, by the way, too. So, to do it without it.
They're all mid.
Doesn't look like a problem. Roche
That's
is pretty
fine.
close to
Hey,
dead.
let me tank. Back up a little bit.
Why is this?
This is a good Roche. That's so strong. You guys should be able to shove down top.
Just stand behind me. If they go on me, it's fine because I have Aegis. So. Just don't get
I wouldn't go on Void.
Yeah, just don't get Kong and Chrono.
You say that and our team is going top.
I said go top, that's why.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I went top.
It's a better place to push right now because they have less abilities to surprise you. Remember, they do have a ward up on the eye. They have a Sentry and Observer up on the eye, so try to get rid of it. If we have somebody who has wards.
I'm gonna sit with you. Go for it. There we go.
I can't reach him.
Yes, you can. I think.
I can't
Get
reach
Lena.
him.
Lena has it.
I got it.
Help me. I'm broken.
We want to push into this.
Void jumped after that, so he has very little mana.
I'm going in. Yeah.
Yeah,
The Rock is
I
back
would,
up.
guys. Get ready. Drax pushing in mid, so if you can just make space, you'll still get a tower for it. Invoker is gonna duels if you ult him, so be aware of that. Ult. Oh, or do that.
Fine, I'm coming back.
Nice kill on Warlock. Ah,
Oh,
stun,
no,
stun
no,
first.
It didn't go off. I hit the stun. Didn't go. Didn't go in time.
Get out. Get out, Chug. It's bad.
I see that now. I think I might die here.
What happened to Grimstroke?
I got
that
dueled
way.
in the back.
He was in the spot he shouldn't have been.
Dracus has got push space now.
I was in a
he's not gonna
spot I
get caught.
shouldn't have been. I was back
I'm
here.
messing,
I
I'm
didn't see where you
messing
were.
with you, Jackson.
Oh.
I'm messing with you. Just run like a little girl. Or a little old
They're
man.
they're still getting their tower damaged. There it is.
Right. I am going to drop my dust because I'm run out.
Legion has Deso, guys. Legion's gonna die to
I'll
creeps.
pick it up.
Almost. She almost died to the
Aw.
creeps.
If her proc chances weren't ridiculous.
This
Zeus
is...
all.
Yeah, so go ahead and pick up the dust I dropped, by the way, whoever wants it.
I'll just take an extra set of dust then.
I mean, I had no space now, so literally I have to.
Legion
Look at me.
TPing somewhere.
I wish I had space.
Anyone else got space?
I don't.
For
really.
what?
Dust.
How much damage should we do
I've
for the
got
tower
dust,
top lane?
so-
Half health.
And Furry, you could put TP in
Omni Flashback
backpack
and
for
Turtle.
dust later.
I mean, the dust is not available anymore, so.
Oh, never mind. Get the observer while you're walking by.
You guys get it. I'll just push up bot lane.
Push bot together, guys.
I've got Kaya coming in, so.
Stop being so
You guys don't need to
fast.
run. You guys don't really need to run back. I was gonna say because the tower's there, but it's all good.
I can sit back and haste the creeps.
Warlock's buying Ags, doesn't have it yet. Bane has nothing. He's broke.
I have level 3 ult, so
Remember, you can't go in until Legion has been eliminated in some way, Falcon, because Duel will
yeah,
hurt
I
you.
know. Duel. Actually, Duel and Bane ult, basically.
You went to Blink, which I appreciate, though, so if you can Blink onto Bane now, you might just get a free kill. I don't know. Maybe not. I wouldn't bother. I'd die anyway.
Whee!
Good ult, good ult.
That's why I wanted the freaking Warlock. He bought
Two
back-
supports
back
down. Warlock bought back, guys.
He
Expect an...
has ult, so just back up. for
He
now.
did use it last time. He might not have it yet, but it's definitely close to being off cooldown.
It should be off cooldown by now.
It should be off by now, definitely.
I'm gonna see if I can bait the Chrono.
I guess
I'll
can
get
still
about
fight in
healings right
theory.
now, so. I'll go get this one and then I'll be back.
And Furry, make sure you go Silver Edge after you get BKB.
Yep.
Because it cancels Legion's passives.
Yep.
Passive. Void's passive too. Passives. Passive.
Yeah, he only has one.
One.
Even though we like to think whatever the dilation thing around him is a passive because it hardly ever gets used.
That's true. What a rare
I'm
to see
missing Dracus
ability.
now, so we
Well,
should
all
back up
25
for
he
it.
does get a passive.
It's true.
If he takes
If he
it.
takes it.
We did get a buyback, so that's good.
Does that get canceled by Silver Edge though?
Yes, it's still passive.
Should.
I wasn't sure what it was listed.
More fuel for
Don't
my
worry, don't worry.
fire.
I'm worried.
By the way, why do I see a red mark here? Is it because
Don't
of the
go up
bloody
like
sign?
that. Don't go up like that, because that's what happens.
Well, guess what's not at bottom then?
I can't really help you.
Yeah, yeah, that's... Furry, don't, please.
I know.
Ouch! I didn't see what happened. I was watching Doug.
Yeah, they went really high up, unfortunately.
And Furry forgot he was a range.
What are you talking about? My ult just doesn't have the range that I thought it did.
I know, but just like in those situations, I'm just poking around. You don't have to be right behind me. I'm trying to force out the chrono so you can go on him.
Dude, I had no idea where you were. I made a mistake. You don't need to keep going over it.
I didn't see it. I wish I
Alright, it's all
did.
good, guys. All good, guys. Don't worry about it.
We're up 24-20, so it should be good. Falcon's got a lot of money now. Thanks to my brilliant build suggestions.
I did ask for them. I didn't say, ask his time walk and we can kill him if we can force it.
That's true. He has BKB, but that doesn't do anything for him.
Aw,
That
serious?
certainly does something, though.
That's sad. There's Invoker around the corner, but I don't have dust for him this time. I'm gonna get my Abyssal, so I can kill someone, like Void or...
The Abyssal's really good.
Yeah.
The extra
I'm
survivability will help a lot,
getting
too.
the Manta soon because that freaking Bane, Enfeeble, it's annoying. Hi, Bane. Hi there. Oh, no, I'm not chasing, dude. Why are you...
I thought you were. You got the
I'm
time
not
walk out.
chasing with all of them, though.
You
Yeah.
started doing the movement saying, "Hey, I am going to go after them."
No. I saw someone else there, and Invoker's right now mid.
I know,
It's
but how
just-
you were positioning yourself, you were saying,
Four
"Hey,
bottom
I'm
tower."
going for it."
Yeah, you do remember I have an oh shit button, so that's the difference.
Oh, yeah,
Dracus,
that's why.
I would probably push top if I were you, Dracus.
Dragos is pushed up for the moment.
Okay, got it. Seems fair.
They have a ward here, by the way. You guys might
Okay.
want to be careful.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna work on it.
Juggernaut just killed him. Juggernaut just killed somebody because
Help Juggernaut. He's probably
Oh,
dead.
it's gonna take a bit for me to get there.
I'm probably dead, I think.
Inkswell
No, you're not.
might actually save you. Blink! Oh, you had Blink up.
Oh god, I'm getting dueled, guys.
Good turn. Good decision just to go for
no.
Legion, even though it's going to cost you your life. It was good for the team.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
I'm gonna.
No, that's me. That was my decision to go for Legion.
Yeah.
Halberd Invoker as soon as you come down. I know it was non cooldown, but now it is. Or it'll at least pop the Lincolns.
You know,
He dead.
What?
just hoping you knew.
No, I know. That's
Dead. Nice.
got him.
Push it hard now because all of them are there except for Bane.
Ah,
You're fine, please.
dude, I survived
Over
so
back.
long in that fight.
Taking the beam.
Okay,
By the way,
thank-
thanks,
okay.
By the way, thanks, Grimstroke. You just saved my ass and allowed me to turn for a bit longer.
Yeah, that fight turned into
I know I
something.
blink up.
Thanks
I
to
was
good
wanting to go
positioning, that
back
turned
in.
into something it shouldn't have been. Like a good thing.
I knew something was gonna happen as soon as
Bane's looking to make a
Stop,
move
jump on
on
Bane.
Ogre.
Ogre, get back and stay
I
in the
mean, I
beam.
wanted to punish you for going out that far, which I did.
Void is up now. Take the melee and get
Doesn't
back.
have chrono.
Alright, last beam and I'm getting out.
Alright, just get back.
Yeah.
Run now, run. Leave Trevo.
he used BKB.
And Green Script.
82 damage on Legion. Thanks, Dravel.
You're welcome. Just making sure I'm helping the enemy team have a chance of getting a win.
Good use of bottle. Nice. Nice light strike array.
You be quiet, sir.
We could think of doing road
You're gonna get a
attack
scythe
around,
next,
but-
right, Dracus? Right, Dracus, scythe next?
Yep.
Cool.
Hey, hey Juggernaut, when I get up, come back to the tier 1 tower and we'll go Roche.
Yep. I mean, that was 2 times thing for actually.
Jug can just
back
blink
the
in, to be
stroke
honest
already.
with you.
I mean, I could blink in. That's true.
I'm
I
just
need
gonna.
that. I called that courier forever ago.
You're not.
No, I called it right now.
Wait,
because
we
I
don't
didn't
need
get it.
Joe.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm gonna do this.
We don't need
Works.
Joe.
He doesn't need anybody. Jug can do it by himself. I think.
I'm just ensuring.
You can diffuse with an Abyssal Blade if you want to. Pro strats. Oh
Oh,
no!
come on. Rose! Come on.
Back up a little.
I see Juggernaut does not have Bloodlust.
Back up now. Back up now because we're not gonna finish it in time.
He does have
Just back up.
bloodlust.
I know, but if they come, listen, we can't help it.
They're not going. They're still mid.
No, Invoker was heading that way.
Okay.
Yep. Fighting Invoker in the pit is a little bit hard, so no.
What are you going for 25, Falcon?
Drakus, run, run.
Run.
Sorry, what do you say?
What are you going for your 25 talent?
Could be on the
Yeah,
right,
bot.
I think.
Careful. Jug.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, our carry should not be in the front like that anymore. Let me or Grimstroke be up there.
Grimstroke's really supposed to be in the back, though. Grimstroke's not supposed to be up front.
I'd rather me or him be somewhat closer to the front.
You and Jug can be in front, that's fine. Because anybody who moves on Jug should immediately be disabled by Grimstroke.
I can't
For
place
what?
wards if people keep still in the courier.
Anybody who jumps Jug in front of Grimstroke should immediately be Heaven's Halberded or Yules'd or, you know, whatever.
Do we
So-
have a Heaven's Halberd?
Yeah, he has a Heaven's Halberd.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I didn't know.
Ooh, Legion.
I'm
Blink.
almost
Pulse. Destruction.
there. Wait,
Ogre's
wait.
medicine,
You
dude.
bait the chrono. I can help. I was gonna say.
Okay,
If
okay.
you bait
I'll
the
be
chrono, I can just ink swell you.
I'll push it. I'll push it in, and then I'll just.
Hey, Lena, you wanna do something cheeky?
What?
Go move, buddy. Get in here.
Invoker's there, Invoker's there.
I know.
Chrono on me.
Use it. If you can get out yourself. Alright, that's the last time I'm doing that, by the way.
Well, there wasn't the one you thought there was. There was 4. That changes
Yeah,
things.
Well, at least we got roast for it.
Yeah, alright.
Where's the cheese?
She's the backpack. She's the
The
backpack.
cheese in my inventory.
Give me
how
the
do
cheese.
Can I just drag it onto you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just try to grab
Yes.
it.
Yeah. Click that. Let's click that.
I didn't want to do that and then use it by mistake.
Ah, you
I'm
can
gonna
use
give it to the jug.
Alright, that's the last time I'm
Fortify,
doing that, by the way.
fortify.
I'm baiting myself.
Fort. Thank you.
I know, I'm following it the last second, so.
It stalls them, which is always nice. The longer they are there, the
Warlock
longer you guys get
took
to
the,
spawn.
I just realized tier 3 is down on top. We should be taking shrines.
Yeah.
Warlock took the Shadow Word AoE instead of
It's so
Sonic
good.
Golem on Death.
Both of
get
them
it.
are so good.
It's not good anyway, so.
I'm just
Especially
letting
this
people
game.
know.
Yeah, just this game. It's
Half
really
a shake.
good.
Shut up. Nice spelling of ages, by the way. That thing followed you the whole way in Furry.
I know it did.
It's done. Oh, goodbye, Invoker!
I don't know why he invised. I put dust on him. So what you're saying is, my Lena needs even more attack speed.
Yes.
Plus 40.
Nice BKB you wasted, Void.
I saw him use his Q there, that's why I just blinked on him. And there's too many creeps on me slash, so I decided, you know what, just like take him.
Hey, take that TP out
Lena,
of
get
your...
in the beam.
Put that TP in your backpack.
Somebody's here.
One second.
Warlock.
Dane's here.
Whee!
Okay, fair enough. You're gonna die one way. Okay.
You used him before your fandom rended. You shouldn't do that.
I meant to do it earlier so that the
Here, take
Phantom
the damn
burst when
cheese.
you get down.
Yeah, but he was gonna
No,
get hit by
I-
it anyway. He had no stop of it. You missed 360 damage. He would have killed him. Abyssal. You did. Never mind. Good. You did as I was trying to say it, so it's all good.
Yeah, I know. It was all good now.
Remember, you have
I
switch
know,
it
I
up
know.
for your switch it up for your.
Ooh, nice bottom
Yeah,
Rax
never mind.
take.
I know, I just eat it.
I see a silver
I'm gonna
edge.
go Omni slash rights.
I would too. It's really strong. So it's just good for pushing, technically speaking. If you do it to the wave, the extra 5 hits is 5 creeps that instantaneously die, so.
Let's stay in the back for a turn.
I haven't played For Honor in weeks, I feel like.
Don't worry about me. I'm just
Take the
gonna
tower,
fight
take the
you.
tower, take the tower.
Yeah, take the tower.
There you
That's
go.
why I'm buffing up the
Yeah,
set.
just save me if they go on me. Don't worry about me.
Inkswell Jug, Inkswell Jug. Nice.
I'm gonna have to back up a bit.
Nice ult. Nice Phantom. Halberd Bane. Halberd just ended on Evoker. Legion's about to try to kill Dracus and doesn't realize he has a Lincoln's. Well played, Legion. This is GG, guys. They can't come back from this. Just finish the top. Oh my gosh. What?
Okay, these are killing me.
By Jug.
Stay in the beam.
That's fine.
Finish Rex, finish Rex. That might be too late. Silver Edge. Oh no!
I wanted to kill him. I had Aegis. I had
I have no mana. Give me mana.
Hurricane, back yourself away. It's best move.
Yeah.
Save Alina.
Give me mana.
Alright, she's fine. You're good. You're supposed to reinitiate in theory.
Dragus, move.
No! Come on!
Dragus, can I have mana, please?
And the Abyssal! Oh, no, Abyssal. That's okay.
Ogre.
Finish.
Thank you.
Was that a buyback from you, Falcon? It was. You greedy son of a...
Got the BKB out. Whee!
Finish Rax, please. Just everybody at once, finish it real quick. Megas is the end of the game. There you go. Game's over. Now you can do whatever you want. Laguna Blade! Laguna Blade!
I would if I could get in range.
Hurricane Pike Laguna Blade!
Ooh.
Why did the void just blink back into my Omni slash spell?
I don't know, it's so funny though. It's like, oh no, I lost the void. Oh, there he is. Good game, guys. Good game. Alright, let's take a look here. So, net worth wise, Jug was the highest. So that's not true. Lena was the highest in the team, followed by Jug and Coddle. Good job for you, Coddle. Steal and farm the whole game. On their
I
team,
did buy back.
their Invoker had about
Kano
this.
was doing work all game.
That's true. That's true.
By the way, I would be ahead on Furry, but I bought back, remember?
I know. Invoker had about the same farm as Infuri, and that's sad considering he had a Midas after about 7 minutes. He somehow still did not get that much farm. That's sad for him. Nobody else really had notable farm on the enemy team. That was their problem. Damage-wise, most of our damage was coming from Juggernaut. No surprise there. After that, it was just kind of everybody. You know, everybody was really close. Excuse me. On their team, it was mostly Invoker and Warlock, because they all had big team finals and stuff. We had a good split for support items. Theirs was mostly on Bane and Warlock. Net worth wise, Dracus as the apparent offlane support did really well early. Juggernaut got mostly uncontested free farm for most of the early game. He had a little slowdown at like 8 minutes, but it was fine. He stayed relevant the entire game. Grimstroke started for the first 12 minutes to be super strong, then just kind of fell into the middle of the pack. Not really able to take his early game advantage and roll it into the mid game. Thankfully, Lena was also doing really well, so it didn't matter, because Lena and Jug were both carrying, so Grimstroke could afford to be a little bit behind. On their team, Void did horribly. Are you out, Dracus?
Yeah, I gotta go for a bit.
Okay.
He's got to do old people stuff.
Got it. Invoker was doing pretty well. Void was doing pretty terribly. Legion was doing awful. So they didn't have the early lane presence to go into the late game. the mid to late game.
Right, guys, I'm gonna be missing for a bit because I'm gonna play with Sammy in the boys. By the way, so
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna play with Sammy and the rest of them.
I thought he said he was going to play with his salami boys. I was like, what?
Wow, Falcons, you're not gonna be there for the
Sammy.
beginning. You're not even gonna be there for the beginning of our Deceit stream, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there.
All right, because you
I
got
gotta use the
50
restroom.
minutes. All right, see you, Falcon.
All right.
Items in their team. Bane went for Force Staff. That's fine. Legion went Blink. You do not go. I don't like naked Blink. You don't. You need the damage to get duels. Power Treads first is almost essential. The Desol's fine. Should have gone Blade Mail. Blade Mail is super strong against Jug. No idea why you wouldn't do it. Everything else is fine. Warlock rushing in Ags I think is greedy. I think he should have gone for something like a Yules instead to stop Jug from ulting him or ulting getting in position to ult because you can reflexively use the Yules. I think it's really good. Ghost Scepter would have been also good, but it kind of weak to Ogre and Lina, so yeah. Void went Mask of Madness, which is great. BKB is essential so he doesn't get stun locked. Battle Fury late I don't like. I wish he had just gone for like a Maelstrom or Crystallis instead. Invoker went for an early Midas into Phase. Phase are not good on Invoker anymore. I do not approve. It's okay for a caster build, I guess. I just don't love it. He then went in early Ags instead of going the Yules first. Yules would have made it so that Invoker couldn't die early. I definitely should have gone that instead. The Ags is fine. Lincoln's is kind of meh. I don't really see the need for it. BKB's better. Should have just got a BKB instead of Lincoln's. I think he wasted money on dumb items. They lost this game mostly because they lost the lanes, and then in mid-game they made some questionable item decisions, and they let the team just split push. Split push until victory, basically. And that was something they couldn't afford to do. So I'll invite Thor, as he is our only person who's still online. Let's go, Thor. I don't know if he's actually in-game or not, so I should probably send him a message on Steam. Got space. Let's...
He's in game. He's in a bots game.
I think he's paused in the bots game, though.
Oh,
Go. Sometimes he told me if I spam him repeatedly, he'll hear the messages going off and he'll come back. He's told me that, so that's why I do it. Dreevil's back.
I can yell at Ozzy to get his Turkish butt in here.
Thor should be here.
Hey,
The Fiend.
you Turkish fool. Sail away.
Come sail away. If he comes, that's fine. Who was there first? Thor or Azzy? It's a race. Race to the finish.
Come sail away. Come sail away.
I love, by the way, that patch that they added the pronunciation to a long time ago. The pronunciation to Aegis, and despite that, people still mispronounce Aegis.
They still call it
Aegis.
Aegis. That's not Aegis.
Aegis. I always heard people say Aegis.
That's an egregious mistake.
Oh my god, I hate you.
You know what bothers me? Aegis isn't listed in the
Oh, EPL.
items. No,
What? EPL's so good.
he's too high of a rank, isn't he?
No, he's without. Oh yeah. Well, are we doing rank?
No, but I try to avoid playing with people who are divines. Az is the only
Wait.
exception because Az is gonna play Deceit with us anyway, I'm sure.
Well, you could ask EPL and he might play Deceit with us too.
We're going 4-stack, friends. I don't have a problem with EPL. I don't know EPL either. I gotta know you to be. I have to
well,
know
he's
you to be on my
part of
stream.
your stream.
When? Oh, he
Like-
was.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a really cool guy. I remember that. All right.
That's yeah. He's from Europe, EU.
Tell me if he enters the Discord, okay?
Okay. So far, there's only one person, but he's not important.
What?
I said so far, there's only one person in.
Thor, you mean?
Yeah, but he's not important.
Getting outranked intensifies. How do you like that gold medal next to your name, and Furry?
It's okay. It's an acceptable thing.
Who messaged me? Oh, EPL. Oh,
Dude, I feel like I could just see Daedrixon getting so mad about this later.
what?
Just like, I could just I know Daedrixon's here, but I could just picture Daedrixon just being like you don't even appreciate your medal on the bits leaderboard, you jerk. You don't deserve it.
Oh, I don't, but that's beside the point.
Is Daedrixon not here?
Afro.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, he is, okay. Afro's probably working or something nonsense. She hates us. She doesn't want to play with us anymore.
She's in disc. Well, she's online on disc.
Well, she's watching my stream. Because she loves the stream. We all love the stream.
Well, no, I think we hate it, but...
Dude, Daedrixon's not even watching my stream. Neither...
What are you talking about?
Oh, there you are. Never mind. Haha.
EPL said he'll join in into Discord when the game starts up.
Okay. I know Drevel doesn't watch my stream because he doesn't like to support me.
Oh, it's not that.
Even
rather
though
me
more people
lag?
would see his crazy good plays.
I don't think buttering me up works. Because I know I have the best plays.
You have the best Drevel plays.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes they work wonderfully.
You just give me a random common.
Yeah.
Uncommon, I'm sorry. What's wrong with you?
Like it said, dude.
A game jam
I
entry?
had an extra one, so I just felt
You're
like
making
I
a
wanted to
game,
grab
Afro?
you.
We gotta play this game.
Afro, make me the hero.
No, the hero has to be Thor.
No, make me the hero. Because I'm everyone's hero.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, man.
No, you're the creepy old guy character.
I'm not creepy or old.
Yeah, but you act like it.
What?
How about this? You can be the hero, Drevel. Because I'm the hero they all want. But you're the one that they deserve.
I go with that.
Your ban.
I like that.
5 seconds.
I had to cavern crawl it up. What am I doing?
Oh, God.
Oh, Timberstar's broken now with the statue. I forgot. You can't lose.
Oh,
How do you lose, right?
That means I guess I'm roaming. Wait, what does EPL even play?
Whatever. He's a Divine 4 player. He'll play whatever he wants.
yeah. Let him carry him.
It's Eploy, right? That's his name.
Oh, hello, boys.
Hello, my friends.
Hey.
Das Vidanya, comrade.
I wasn't gonna invite you.
He's not Russian!
I wasn't gonna invite you because I
don't
forgot.
think-
I forgot who you were for a moment, and then Drevel reminded me of the game we played, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that guy can definitely come in." Immediately
Yeah, I
changed my
backed-
tune.
Yeah, I backed you up.
He did back you up. Are you watching the stream right now, my friend?
Uh,
I did like.
Drevel?
What? Stuff
What are you
because
doing?
yes.
Eating a Pop-Tart.
Select
Drevel.
the hero, please.
he's solo offlaning
What-
Timber.
I didn't say solo. I said I'm going Timber. I'm fine with having a Crowder with me.
Alright, I guess I'll support. I didn't want to, but Drevel's selfish, so.
Only 10
What?
seconds.
What?
5 seconds.
Looks like our safe sport's not gonna be ready, so I guess. I was about to fire some shots, but you found a hero. It's all good. Even though she totally
Mid or carry.
got nervous.
Who-
You're
where-
carry, baby.
Wherever,
You should carry.
wherever you want
Yeah,
to
we
go.
want you as hard carry EPL. This team is gonna be really hard to carry. It's gonna be me and you versus the world.
Hey!
God, stop flaming your teammate.
God!
I mean, if we're gonna do that,
I'm sorry that you guys are a bunch of Crusader trash players
what does that say about you playing with the Crusader trash?
that I can't find any friends who are better at Dota.
There you
You
go.
can't find any friends, period.
Hello?
I got
It's
plenty
kind
of
of funny that I'm
I got
Crusader,
plenty of
but-
friends. I'm rich in friends.
Your turn.
It's kind of funny that I'm Crusader, but I have a lot of friends that are like immortal and higher. Or
I have a
around
bunch of
that
friends
area.
who are divine. I just don't play with them very often. You know what I mean? Like I don't often play
I
with like
love
Azzy
playing
or
with them.
Netty or off CPL.
I love playing with them. It's so fun. I get that thrill. I love playing on EU servers.
Oh, what do I pick? What do I pick?
Don't worry, I'll pick.
Wait, Afrochick. It's a text-based one in which there is a very, very powerful being. Well, that means Drevel has to be the protagonist of this text-based adventure, and I have to be the powerful being.
Oh man.
But Drevel, don't worry. In the end, I'm sure that it's a happy ending for you. I will
Okay.
grant you whatever it is you're looking for.
I'm getting flashbacks to our wizard campaign.
There's always flashbacks to any campaign that's
just
ever been
because-
flamed.
Just because
Played.
you sucked and couldn't hold the attention of the person that cared about their race.
Wait, what are we talking about again?
I'm a little lost, but I try to forget campaigns so I don't get them muddied in my mind. So I just usually
Do
try
you
to
need
purge them forever.
tangos in furry? I'll take that as a yes.
Not.
Most of my friends are either Crusaders or Divine. Actually,
not-
there's not a lot of middle ground. Crusaders and
I'm
Divine.
not deserving of lead. Ugh, I don't like monkey kings. Ugh, I don't like invokers. Wind Ranger I can do it.
I'm gonna get stunned a lot, so I'm gonna end up needing to get I think a Lotus Orb pretty early.
Yeah, Lotus Orb really early this game is wonderful.
I think I actually might not go for a Bloodstone at all, and I might just go Mana Boots into Kaya into Lotus Orb.
There's so many mana, so many mangoes.
Dude, this is how you play, my friend. It's not even for the mana, it's just for the HP regen.
I figured, but
I got 4 HP regen right now without any stacks of reactive armor.
I saw this trick from Dracus.
You gonna go over there and blast him?
Yeah.
Who predicts Drevel will feed first blood?
Oh, monkey's top.
Monkey is currently top. CM sealing up. She's 1 tango down. She got 2 left. She still has a ward in inventory. Watch out for Monkey King.
I'm gonna stay over here.
Go ahead. Monkey King's gonna try to sneak it on you, so be careful.
Watch out for strangely moving trees.
Correct.
Now, murder each other for my amusement.
Nice.
Kill him, kill him.
The killing begins.
Nice job. Monkey King's still top, guys, so he's not stealing your nonsense.
He's not stealing your nonsense.
CM
run.
just TP'd somewhere.
Probably bottom to stop the this kill that might have happened, but didn't. Timber Saw. Ooh, the block. Ooh. Who is this Timber Saw?
Ooh, I saw. Oof. Oof. This is a Clarity Maiden.
He already has Jingu Mastery as expected. I took reactive armor early because even with his Q, a lot of that physical damage will be negated.
Everybody's missing from bot. Oh, never mind. Here's Wind Ranger.
And Jingu Mastery stacks are purged.
Oh, Earthshaker's here. He was hiding in the trees. I already searched there.
That's the stupidest battle over a single last that I've ever had. I love her laugh. That's like my laugh. When I get first bloods on people.
But super Scottish.
Exactly, it's better than my laugh. It had the right amount of insanity to it, though.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oof. Keep giving him stacks. Yes.
I'm not gonna give him his full
I'm
stacks.
an idiot.
No, I'm talking about keep giving the Timber Stall stacks.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm worried about his Jingo Master, though. He had 3 stacks on me there. gonna get another stack on me, friend. Ah! No, he still got it. I was a mile away. What are you doing? What is that?
Monkey King range.
That's called Monkey King.
No, I literally was like 700 distance away. Units, whatever.
Yeah, that's Monkey King.
Burp, 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 burp.
About to get boots, so help me. I got brown boots. Brown boots. His
Good
debuff
Lord,
engine,
it
like,
lasts so long.
I know. And then
That's
soonish though.
ridiculous.
It's over.
Earthshaker's missing.
Oh, here.
Earthshaker pulled.
I custom made. She has no mana regen or health left.
What is with this incredibly early tornado shit?
Why not? I'm
I've
fine,
never
Dreeble. No worries,
before.
dude. Nice job.
Oof.
I know. I kind of didn't realize I didn't have inventory space for it. Report me. I got 9 last hits here, but the more we're contesting this Monkey King, the better it is. He has Salve and 5 tangos, by the way, though. He's going to be really hard to kill. We have to try to aim for the Crystal Maiden the best we can.
They are. Man, he is regening off of you. Run!
Run? You mean go in? Is that what you meant?
Sure. Ow. Stamp it, you boo.
I got out! What is this?
Wonderful. Your middle tower is being torn to pieces.
I have like no
Missing
health left.
Invoker. Missing
Nice.
Invoker.
I wonder if I should go back to base. I probably should. But the
Just go see if there's a crappy camp in.
Oh my god.
oh, that's a good point.
jungle.
That's a good point.
If there's a crappy one, I'll just when you come back, I'll just give you a lot of mana.
Death.
Yeah, I could probably do it over here. No, I don't have enough reactive armor levels. None of those camps will work for it. Oh wait, the shrine's up at 5, so I'm just gonna grab the bounty and we'll back. I think she's already at her bounty, so.
Yeah, they were positioning into it. I think Monkey King's at ours or near ours. Oh, never mind.
Alright, get a shrine. Do you want it?
Nah, I'm okay. I have theoretical infinite mana.
Theoretical.
Your middle
Oh
tower.
my god.
Is that a dead storm? That was a good idea to move back on him, by the way. Because if he continued, he would have died with you.
I know. This is almost next to impossible for me right here.
If you guys are doing well bottom, I could use a Dark Willow gank. If you are. If you aren't, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Crippled monkey.
I don't really have the mana unless you want me to take bottom shrine.
Well, if you come up here, I am literally Kato.
He already used the salve, by the way. Dreeble, we made him use it.
Okay.
Salve down.
It's fine. I'm about to get a clarity.
Top row.
Try to do everything I can to him.
Yeah. Now remember, if I'm correct, you can do that.
Sorry.
Like,
No,
Right.
it's fine. I was
I can
expecting
use
you
Timber
to.
Chain twice in a row.
Good job.
okay. Either way, it's still really good.
Might be dead, but maybe. Okay, I'm fine.
I saw the creep. I didn't know that creep was gonna move up here.
Almost had mana boots.
I'm gonna rotate top. I've got a haste. I guess storm. Storm.
Take it. I have a full bottle.
Bottom tower.
If you're roaming, you can use it. Take it.
I'm coming top. Can we? I'm
I'm
gonna
saving
go
my
on
mana
Crystal
boots
Maiden.
for you in case you come closer. Like that.
Check it missing. Oh, his bot again.
Invoker has face boost and an urn.
Good. That hurt me a lot though. There I go. Got my next level reactive armor. I'm a lot stronger. I'm gonna make these things hit me. Ah, yes. Give Daddy Timbersaw all the stacks.
Invoker's really gonna die.
Bye, friend.
I believe.
Ooh, tranquils. You're okay. Good. Woo.
This is ridiculous.
You're
I
ridiculous.
know I am. Oh wait, you're lane. Never mind.
Like, I really can't do anything.
Uh-oh. We're good.
Earthshaker.
Jonas says tranquils.
Almost. What?
You heard me, I said almost. She doesn't have tranquils right now.
Invoker is invis right now. Oh, he's back. Nope, he's got this. I think he's coming top, so watch out.
Darn.
Ooh, he's definitely here.
Wow, that was way faster than I thought I would die. I thought I'd at least get CM first.
No, Monkey King is extremely overpowered.
I know he's strong, but I don't know. I thought I would. We're just not a really good lane for him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think Dark Willow needs to come top, and we can send like Coddle bottom or
Alright.
something,
I just got
or
another
try lane,
kill
whichever.
bot, so I'm gonna go back to base, grab some things, and I'll be top.
Because like we just can't contest a Monkey King. It's just not possible. I can't go near him without potential death.
I don't think Ursa will mind the extra mana boost.
Sure.
Bottom tower is under attack. Radiant sure are loving those invulnerable.
President's Crystal Maiden is pretty strong against Timbersaw.
Cuddle.
That's a low level, you know what I mean? Like I'm lowest level in the game. Tied with Earthshaker.
Oh, Shaker's here.
You're not tied to me. I feel like I'm the lowest level in the game.
Alright, so using that on the Monkey King is worthless. You're not going to die. So I'm just not
You
gonna go in.
forgot lifesteal. Oh. Just tell me when you want to smoke into Roche.
You gotta
and I will
damage.
buy
You gotta damage Crystal Maiden if we intend to get any
By
kills.
myself, it's fine.
Oh, I am your support.
Invoker's missing. Watch out top.
Bot is also missing.
Invoker's top.
I'm dead.
Drakus, sorry. Drevel, why did you go bot?
I told
me to
this
go
for a
bot.
swap.
Oh, I thought we were tri-laning top, so
I said or try
I could
lane.
help you.
Yeah, I can't go back top. It's just so Monkey King is free farm now. We were doing kind of okay, like losing, but doing kind of okay. But obviously Dark Willow can't help either, so there's no reason for me to stay there. I get nothing. I don't even get experience anymore. So I'll be in jungle.
Hey, Ursa's doing fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Kinda need her.
I'm on level 6 though. Invoker is level 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't even have 6.
Oh my god.
Mid tower taking damage.
Haha, missed me, dummy.
Middle tower is being attacked.
Oh yes, he's dead. Yes, yes,
Maiden's
yes.
here.
Ow, ow,
Maiden
ow,
is
ow.
mid.
Your middle tower has been eliminated.
She's going with the javelin. Man, she's going for Maelstrom. Boo.
Who?
What's her name? The redhead, Wind Ranger.
Where she is? Why wouldn't you?
Earthshaker's over here. Ow,
They
okay.
have a ward. What? How'd they know I was here, though? What? There's no ward here.
Invoker's missing.
Mid-tower taking damage.
Invoker's over here.
Yeah.
Invoker's over here.
I'm giving this tome to you.
In our jungle.
Oh. Come sail away. Come sail away. Swap.
Shrine Sphere if needed.
Well, I can give
Yeah,
him
I
mana.
need it.
Okay,
Here,
good.
Timber, come to me.
Top tower under
For what?
For this.
Oh shit.
Up.
Why you feed?
There he is. There he is.
I don't need the tome.
Yeah, ignore him.
Yeah, because
want
wall
the
you
book?
cannot pass.
Nope.
Give it to me then.
No, I bought it. It's mine now.
bottom tower being attacked.
I was
about we
being
get-
generous because Timber saw is low, but
How about we
if
give it
he
to
doesn't
Ursa?
want to accept it, then I'll take it.
Your bottom
How about you
Hey,
stop
Cooksy. Sorry for missing your message a
Can
minute
you call
ago.
me? Can you call me with your own?
It's been too long. You are correct.
That's what I was already planning. That's why I popped my ult.
Now that I have ult, I can actually contest again.
bottom tower.
Woo!
Like you jump in the trees. Goodbye.
What was I doing?
What was I doing?
God.
Invoker's missing. Invoker's missing.
Moving from behind Ursa.
Yes, 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 yes. Walker here. Oh fuck, am I dead? Probably. Invoker's here.
Go on him. Go on him.
I don't have a lot of mana.
He'll run back to his base. That doesn't really.
You can't
He's
catch
so
him.
fast. Why is he so? Ow! This is ridiculous.
Oh. Careful. Oh, shit. Oh god.
No, 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 no! Oh.
I'm dead.
Oh, the double kill on the maiden. This is a disaster.
Was a disaster. At least Monkey King died. About time. I'm
Well,
positive
it's
now.
good that Invoker died.
What for what?
It's a lot of
Cost.
universal nerfs, Cooksy. They're nothing huge except a buff to anybody who uses Stout Shield, and just some nerfs for heroes that are kind of becoming less and less playable.
I'd say probably Zip.
She's too far away at this point.
Fair enough, I guess.
It's only level 1. It doesn't move fast enough. Earthshaker.
I don't have TP.
I'm so
I'm gonna
mad.
die over here.
I
That's
am
so sad.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
Oh, everybody's bottom. Everybody showed up.
On the
I'm
crash.
That's
I'm
why
so-
I'm pushing.
I'm so salty. Not really, but I'm gonna pretend I am.
I'm just gonna go to mid because I can't contest bottom.
Oh shit.
You're so close. Just keep going. Believe in yourself. Don't
You're
believe.
dead.
Don't believe.
Oh, holy fuck. Look at this.
That's GG. I don't think we can come
How
back from that.
lucky are they? What the fuck? If I didn't get bashed, I would get.
Did you smoke?
Holy shit.
Wait, why did Monkey King question mark? He wasn't even part of it.
Because people like to DM.
Afro's not in right now.
Bottom tower being
We're gonna stop playing
Alright,
Dota as soon as the
it's
game's
been
over anyway, because we
10
moved to our
seconds.
variety stream.
structures are fortified.
Invoker has Aegis now. Fuck. We can fight bot, I think.
I don't think we can. We couldn't fight bot before Aegis.
Invoker's not there. Invoker stopped.
I mean, that might help. It's Spear Vessel.
Your bottom tower is learning to accept its own inevitability.
I'm sorry. It's only level 1 ult.
So close to ulti, but I was disabled too long.
Help! Don't let her kill me.
Oh. Oh.
I couldn't stop that. Zip, zip, you fool!
I am, don't worry.
Your top tower has fallen.
This is the last one.
Is Aphra coming back?
Bottom tower.
Talking to, read the chat, Treble. You're on chat. I'm not answering questions about chat when you choose not to be in chat. You always miss out on all the fun. That's life.
Fair enough.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, I think this. I hate to be fatalistic, but we are so dramatically behind now.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
we're screwed.
Bottom tower being attacked.
I might be able to do something with Ursa about this Invoker, but I don't even have dust. I'm buying it now, I guess, but
Your bottom tower is tripped and fallen, spiraling, tumbling endlessly.
it's funny too because our lane felt like it was going kind of poorly, but it's not even Monkey King that's the problem.
It's Invoker. Invoker is destroying.
Invoker is a much better player than I am.
Monkey's headed to top.
Well, if I'm correct, the Invoker is probably immortal.
Yeah, exactly. That's just the way it goes.
Really?
Okay.
Of course.
You're all dead. Oh no!
Ah!
I want to live, no?
You
You're
can't.
not living, my buddy.
Now we're losing because we're playing with the Divine player, and unfortunately that means that like we're gonna lose every lane that doesn't have the Divine player in it. And my lane might win, but we didn't.
Oh, we did get out drafted, and there's other reasons.
I didn't want to see a Monkey King, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you did. Didn't you pick Timbersaw pretty early?
I did.
Yeah, Monkey King is insta pick.
Tower is a thought you've ever had. Radiant
You should
watches
at
you
least
as
like wait a little while before you pick Timbersaw.
No, I have
He's
to. We have a carry and a mid dude. I'm our third slot. I have to pick before them.
I know, but it's just one of those things like, okay, I'm just gonna pick, you know, this one character, and nothing can be due against that lane.
I know.
I'm going to win.
Yeah, but Monkey King's usually not a safe lane carry, so I'm just surprised. Who's safe lane's Monkey King?
I'm out
Apparently,
of
this
mana.
guy. No, you're not.
Oh, don't want to get dunked.
Oh no!
Of course. Of course.
So dead.
I can't do nothing for you. He's so fast.
Think it fine. Yeah.
Why is he so fast? How is this balanced?
At level 16. A lot of Vex.
I know, but it's insane.
If enemies attacking your top tower is
No hero should be that fast
your
ever,
top tower is fallen.
except Bloodseeker.
We're gonna start with Deceit. We'll see where it goes from there. You're welcome to play Deceit with us if you want, Cooksey. It's a fun experience. I'm coming in a second, guys.
Oh snap.
I don't think they were happy about that.
Walker is invisible.
No one has dust.
I do. Sorry.
Oh.
Afro is pretty much the worst monster that could ever exist in Deceit.
She
Hands
should
down.
play with us tonight.
I'm coming.
Why is she the
Apple.
worst?
'Cause
She,
she's very
um,
quiet.
So she doesn't speak normally, and when she's the monster, she just doesn't do anything. She doesn't drink blood. She doesn't kill anybody. She just exists. So whoever's on her team is just like at the end, they're always like, Afro, what did you do that game? Like I killed 3 people. Like where were you? And she's just like, I couldn't drink any blood. Okay, I got lost.
She's
so-
the most promiscuous.
So that I wouldn't say is me, but the not talking, that's a main reason that I don't want to play Deceit.
Yeah, but Afro makes it work. Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, I can't save you.
No.
I tried.
She only drinks blood when she's being watched. That's the only time she'll drink blood is when
Oh, yeah,
someone is
that's-
staring at her.
I love it.
It's. I still remember that game so vividly. I spawned, I looked right, and nobody was there. I looked left, and Afro was standing at a blood bag and just went.
Hey, Dijixion, you're near me. And he's still lost.
Thor, you were fine as the monster. You're just a bad human. That's the difference. Afro's a good human. You're a bad human. So you guys have, you know, you both have your bad spots.
I've never played, so.
You should play it. It's really fun.
Well, I meant, like, I want to play it like with you guys today. I've never played it before, so.
It's not a problem.
It's really easy to.
Everyone's
pick
gonna
up.
start sometime, right?
I'm still not sure if I even want to play, to be honest.
It's really fun. I promise.
Can I steal my last hits over there?
No.
Oh god, this is a bad situation. I need to get out of here. Oh god.
That's what I'm saying, Thor. You're a better human. No, I disagree. I think you're a better monster. That's not true. When you're a human, you just don't listen, Thor.
No.
You uninstalled anyway, so it doesn't matter. You're no longer a deceit player.
Oh yeah, did he salt out?
That sounds
Dude,
about right.
I'm so poor. My buyback is 291 gold.
Why would you push him away when he was in tower range and he was taking tons of damage?
Because I'm dumb.
Because
Okay,
he's channeling
fair.
Dracus?
Fair answer.
He's channeling the Dracus displacements.
Because yeah, I learned from the best.
Yeah, but you uninstalled because of that, Thor.
Oh yeah, I don't have Ags yet. I've got to make a Holy Crusade. I'll be back, I promise. Hopefully.
A little too old. You are very good at getting killed round one.
My Holy Crusade begins. I've got to run
They
faster.
are
It was kind of
walking
salt.
away.
A little salt, Thor. Not a bad thing. It was just you were a little salty at the game.
Invoker's TPing bot. Eagle's in trouble.
Well, it looks like there'll be no bottom tower kill for you.
Excuse me.
How dare you be rude on this Christian stream?
Shut
They just
up.
checked Roche. Doesn't look like anybody's in there though.
What's up?
Oh, I could have Yuled, and I didn't.
I'm so sad that I came to save you, and there was one more hero than I thought there was.
Why'd you come to save me? I'm not worth it.
I'm so mad because I accidentally hit 2 instead of 1 instead of blasting them away and saving Charybdis.
I just couldn't believe the Wind Ranger got me with ults, right? You're the person they're going on, and she waited. She waited for me to show up, and then used it on me.
Smart play.
As soon as I get Lotus Orb, I'm getting Blade Mail. And then this Wind Ranger is going to wish that she was... I'm not even sure what, but maybe just not targeting me with ult, that's all.
Not a redhead.
Well, to be fair, Thor, it'd be different if you're like, hey guys, I can't play the game, right? Like, and it uninstalled, but you installed quite angry. That's what salt is anger. You were angry when you uninstalled.
Hey, I think she just
You can
praised the
be
Lord
salty for a good reason. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty salty right now because we're getting trashed. But it's kind of a good reason. Well, it's not that salty.
I'm just sad. I'm not salty.
I got
What?
screwed.
What?
Please.
No.
Nice.
Stay in the beam of greatness.
Guys, we're gonna win this, and you know why we're gonna win this?
Because I'm the best.
Because they don't understand what pushing is.
I'll take care of the lanes. Y'all keep pushing.
I need to go farm bot quick.
I need to go buy my plate mail.
I've got a blast going towards it.
Oh, Invoker's bottom.
Roche. Roche is probably up.
What if they get me?
That went swimmingly last time.
Roche is up.
Let's pick up the pace.
I have Lotus Orb. Blade
with them,
Mal
I
is
get
next.
nothing.
I'm moving out.
Fortified their towers.
Unfortunately, there's nowhere for me to teleport to.
I get it, Thor. Lag is always a frustrating thing. It's like when my stream lags, I get so salty about it.
You gonna be alright top lane, dude?
No! Because
There you
you
go.
can still. This is so BS!
You did see
Why are
that I lotused you, right, Ursa? I tried to help you.
No.
Invoker's currently
Why?
taking our base.
Yes, he's been taking our base.
That's fine. We might as well just forfeit.
We can technically still win. It's just
I
gonna
can't
be a
buy
very
back.
hard win.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't know if I even care.
Don't be like that.
I'm gonna play to the best of my ability, dude.
Oh,
But I'm
okay,
just saying,
okay.
I don't care. I
Oh,
don't
no!
care if I win.
Are you kidding
Dark
me?
Willow! I don't know buyback.
No, Dribble, I will
back.
never just give up.
Okay, just how you were saying.
I know.
It was.
No, I know. I
Please
realize.
help me.
Dreamal!
Please. I can't die like this again.
Science says that's not true.
Willow, my friend, Bramble Maze would have been great there. Would still be great right now, actually.
Ow! Why?
Shadow Woman hit Women Injured. Or Monkey King. I never have any problem with lag in Steep. I don't have a problem with lag in almost any game, to be fair. Mine is damned. That can happen.
Well, damn is very horribly optimized.
It is. I don't understand why they couldn't just fix that. That's all I cared about. The game probably wouldn't have died as hard as it did if it weren't for that issue.
Baron Roche.
I don't think I can ult into there just yet.
I see
They're
Crystal Maiden
not.
with the DD bottom.
Ah, carry maid.
And she's getting an Ags because she doesn't care. And as such, she shouldn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really blame her.
Like, what are we gonna do to stop that? Charge in there, Caudle.
Back up! We're not in there.
A dominant performance.
Baloney! Does anybody got dust?
I do.
Wind Ranger's pushing in bot.
Hut 2, 3, 4. Hut 2, 3, 4.
She's got a Mithril Hammer. She's probably going for BKB next.
Your Lord and Savior Timbersaw is going to win this game for you.
Until Wind Ranger gets BKB.
No, I'll be fine.
Or she
Invoker.
can-
Blade Mail. Blade Mail still goes through BKB.
Yep.
Yeah, but nothing else that Timbersaw does goes through it.
No, he still has pure damage. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
his
none of
pure
it pierces spell
I
immunity.
forgot his pure damage doesn't go through BKB. He's
Oh.
one
I'm
of
dead.
those heroes.
I at least made sure Wind Ranger died. I can be
assisted.
happy about that.
Invoker is got a sheep stick.
Oh my gosh. Save us. Save us, Lord Gaben.
Gaben's not here to save us now.
Nerf
Lord,
nerf
Gaben's
Invoker
the one
mid-game.
screwing us.
Nerf Invoker mid-game.
Mid-game.
I don't
That's
think how
unfortunate.
Gaben works.
That's unfortunate, Cooksey.
We gotta get Admiral Bulldog to beg for nerfing. That's the only way it works.
Invoker's somewhere around there. Careful.
What is he doing?
Oh, I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot.
Sorry, I can't-
Why am I still here?
Triple kill.
Monkey King's not even that farmed.
Ooh. Invis room.
I see it, thank you.
Oh! Uh-oh, Wind Ranger's gonna Wind Ranger.
No, they did. I don't think they saw you pick up the.
Uh-oh, she's gonna Wind Ranger. Stop it, Wind Ranger.
Anybody else like that play? That sick play? Because the maiden is really a problem, though. I want to help with the Wind Ranger, but
I couldn't get a Yule's.
killing Wind Ranger I think is worth me dying, though. There's a big EPL.
You got buyback?
Yes.
I do.
Then maybe.
I don't have to do. I don't have to choose. I could just do both.
Watch out, Invoker.
Spin to win!
I made sure she went down. Threw that dust out. Wasn't having it. I know, right? Cooksy, it's
Cannot
sad.
believe that, dude.
It's okay. It's alright to be bad, Daedrixon. I knew that would get to reform. Can we not stop the top tower from going down the top tower?
No! There's so many. He's so fast! Why is he so fast? Take my mana.
Shut up and
Stand
take
up
my
and-
mana. I have Blade Mail and still have buyback.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Hey, everything's gonna turn around here. Monkey King's gonna go to Boundless Strike the whole team, and I'm gonna Blade Mail. And he's gonna blow himself up.
I'm not taking any chances, Ursa. Come here, get some more mana. Oof.
Monkey King's bot.
I saw someone walk into Roche, but I don't think there was anything important.
I want a ward so bad.
You and me both, bro. I'm
They're
sitting on
taking
2
our
wards.
shrine.
Can't stop that.
Why you try to do that?
Because I'm a carry. Like me explain it to you in simpler terms.
Goo
Me
goo baba?
need money.
Ooh.
Monkey King's mid.
Wind Ranger's here?
I don't think me and you can kill her. She's gonna kill us both.
Oh, she's gonna be stunned, but
Nice job, Ursa.
Come to me, baby! I stand in the beam. Stand in the beam.
Just a Monkey
Stand in
King
the
top.
beam. Stand in the beam. It gives you heals. Why do you hate me?
Who doesn't, Dreeble?
I'm sure there's plenty of good reasons.
Do you want cheese?
Yeah, I want cheese.
No, not you, Timber.
Oh yeah,
Or
absolutely.
Storm.
Storm might be better. I'm actually
you
having.
sure?
I'm not having mana problems. I'm only having health problems, and unfortunately, they happen
Oh,
so
that-
fast. I don't think that it would help.
Alright.
I should be okay. I have low sword and blade mail, so they're not gonna want to hit me anyway. Oh, of course there are. So I'm scythed, so all that stuff I just said about surviving and stuff doesn't really apply anymore.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't think I was gonna die to that.
Ooh, that's bad.
am I dead? Okay, I'm alive.
Please
Um,
stop them. They
This
really
heroes
hurt.
I'm not really a big fan of. There's nobody in this game I wouldn't play though. I like every single hero who's in this current roster, but it's hard.
Even Techies.
I don't really like Earth Spirit. I don't really like Techies.
I
Earth
love
Spirit's a good
Techies.
hero, mind you. I just don't like to play as Earth Spirit. I don't enjoy it very much. But like, I like Dota, so like, I can play pretty much any hero and have a good time with it. But I would prefer not go into a game as that hero, those heroes.
Oh god. Oh god.
I didn't click on myself.
What have you done, you fool? I can't stop all these waves. Please help me, God.
I never get tips anymore. I'm not doing a good job, I guess.
Ah!
No, your battle level's just high enough that you don't need them.
I always need more.
Oh yeah, says the person who doesn't contribute any of the extra skins they get.
I'm going to give them away to the stream, remember? Activate my blade mail! Oh my gosh, I couldn't do it. It just like wouldn't let me activate it. I wanted blade mail, so the monkey didn't want to hit me, but he laughed. I'm short on buyback, guys.
20 seconds. 25.
So I'm gonna deny the barracks.
What? He has 100% miss chance, and he still hit that.
No, he doesn't have
What?
100% miss chance. Read your abilities.
It's
Oh yeah,
80%.
80%. It's basic.
Voger's coming to finish it.
No!
He's gonna finish you too.
No!
Oh my god! This friggin' stunned.
Jewel, how are they letting you get away with this?
That's her 10 seconds down.
How did I survive that?
Because they forgot about you. That's
Oh.
probably about it.
Oh yeah, they probably thought I was just dead. Hey, damage on a tier 3 bot.
Yeah.
We get everything we can get.
Oh boy!
Hey, we take whatever we can get.
Because who sucks? Techies? Techies does suck. That's why I don't play Techies.
Techies does not suck!
Techies is a garbage
Techies
hero.
is the worst hero ever.
Techies
What
is
are
the
you
worst
talking-
hero in the game.
He's so good if you know how to play him.
Nah, even if you know how to play him, he's just kind of a crap hero.
Your mom.
You can like him. It's like I like Enigma. He's just a crap hero, but I like Enigma.
Well,
Enigma will always be good.
situationally.
Always be good.
Situationally.
I just find Enigma to be a not very useful hero.
In most situations.
He can do stuff. It's just he doesn't do enough. Oh, they let Drevel live because he sucks. Got it.
Oh, okay, I can live with that.
Crystal
I
Maiden
did
has
live
a
with that.
Daedalus.
Yeah, we pointed that.
I already pinged that.
Yeah, we pinged that out like 4 minutes ago.
I didn't hear that either.
Oh,
I was probably
it's
too
not here.
distracted with dying over and over and over again.
Yeah, she's got the day.
It might have been that.
250 attack speed talent.
What if they get me?
They're all.
Invoker as DD.
Can you call me back with Kotl?
No.
Call him back.
You're not my mom.
I'm scared.
Ow! You're scared. I have less health than you.
I
Yeah,
think I have
mine's,
less
my
health than both
2,000
of you.
seems to evaporate in an instant.
I have 1,200. And
have
all I do is
1,000.
all that happens is I get stunned. I can't even use cheese.
You get stunned and rooted every time.
I know. It's not the root. I can still use.
Finish
stuff
your
through,
orchid in furry. I don't care about your buyback.
Ow, those bullies. Wind Ranger! Help me!
I don't think I can.
On the half length.
See? Orchid is good.
Ooh.
Orchid is good.
I can live with that trade.
Invoker brought back.
Now, if Crib just throws, then I don't accept this trade.
Ooh, the shackle back. How's that feel, jerk?
Monkey
She
King
shackled
brought back.
herself and she orchided herself. Throw my butt.
Happy to.
Oh my
Yes, yes,
gosh.
Get Invoker.
I just lagged horribly right there.
Oh,
I didn't. I'm just bad.
holy shit.
You have buyback now, right, Storm? You earned it.
I do.
If Wind Ranger, get ready to zip on her.
I am.
If she goes anywhere close to tower. All right, buyback zip. Buyback zip. Nice.
Nice.
Worth. No push for them.
What just happened? You're a goddamn hero! Let's play to win, baby! No, the car!
That's fine.
Took a hit.
Guys, I don't have the mana to keep to ult back and forth yet.
I'm almost alive! Keep going, my friend! Mana, you sir! It's a tiny bit, but it's better than nothing. Of the light. I wonder what Coddle says if I buy a Radiance.
Don't buy a Radiance.
I don't think that's what he says.
No, I think that is what he says. You shouldn't have bought this item. You're stupid. Never play Coddle again.
I just want to know what he says. I'm not going to buy it.
Well, can't you buy it and then sell it immediately?
Well,
I should know.
you're putting too much faith in me.
No, I mean, you have to buy it from two separate
Yeah,
shops.
they're cool.
So.
I think Coddle does say you shouldn't have bought this item. Stop playing Coddle. I'm pretty sure that's true.
Radiance?
No, actually, you know what he does? When you buy Radiance, Coddle just dies and doesn't respawn. Coddle's just removed from the match for the duration of the match.
You die, and it gives a Divine Rapier to the enemy team.
For each player, it gives each of them a Divine Rapier.
That would be good if you were severely ahead, though. Your Coddle sacrifices his own life just to give, like, if they were all a bunch of Crystal Maidens and Earthshakers, just gives them Divine Rapiers you can take.
Oh, God, no.
Kunkas.
So, Ursa, I see that you need help, but I'm really not that close.
No, save me.
Can't. I don't have any mana.
I want to see where you need help.
This is bad.
This is bad,
It's one of
okay.
those things that are called bad.
I have
50
Ags
seconds,
now.
I buy back.
Dying bad. Okay.
It's bad.
We're fine, guys. I
You
have
guys need
double
to
chakra.
defend bottom racks.
No, I
We're
don't.
working on that.
Earthshaker has
Ags.
really nothing. I mean, he has Ags and Blink, but
Hey, he's gonna get
those are just two mobility items.
he's gonna get his rapier as soon as Coddle finishes that Radiance.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Working on it. Just need about 1,000 more gold.
Should I save buyback, or should I buy my Greaves now? Because I
Buyback.
have buyback.
Buyback. I don't think Greaves is that important, to be honest with you.
Ow.
Tell me when if you want me to buy back, or would you rather just wait until I die
Just
again?
keep it.
I would rather until you spawn. Like, I don't
I still have 45.
think it's that important. I'm just trying to hold chakrams out there as long as I can to try to, like, deter them.
Literally wanna push.
I have to go get mana real quick. That was great.
On 10 seconds. Try to hit catapults.
I'm trying, but they scare me.
They are pretty
You
scary
too?
looking. That's where I find out in Furry's secret fear of catapults.
I can't take it.
I
It's
thought
like
you
it's
were
like our friend in
secretly
real life
love.
who's afraid of disembodied hands in Furry.
Yeah, right.
Wait, what?
He's afraid of disembodied hands. Like seeing a hand without where it comes from freaks him out.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly who you're talking
So of course, showing him damned and how the hands come out of the ground, that gave him the willies.
So
Oh.
Thor?
No, it's not
No.
Thor.
about.
It's somebody.
It's
who
not.
actually
It's
likes
not
real
someone you know,
life.
Dreagle.
Okay.
Oh my
Someone
god.
that you actually like. Wow. Only I should rip into Thor like that.
I'm just a mean person.
I try to be nice to Thor. He's a good supporter of the channel. He helps out a lot. I have respect for that.
Ooh, that's a bad spot, buddy.
Plus, usually he means well, so I can also appreciate anybody who's nice.
God, come on! That's the range of that tornado is so freaking ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
He has a refresher shot. Shit.
Oh,
That's awesome. That's just great. That's
And
definitely
they
what I
just-
wanted, was to be Tornado, EMP, Chaos
I
Meteor,
haven't
to
seen
have it all happen
Cataclysm.
all over again.
I haven't seen him cast Cataclysm like all game.
He doesn't have it. I didn't check his talent.
No, don't go, don't go! What the fuck?
Oh.
That was just an easy solo kill and then back, but I guess not.
Hey, you're making too much sense, mister.
yeah, you're playing at a level that I'm just not at.
You're welcome. I have buyback
I've
in
got a
case things go
smoke.
terribly.
Go.
Pistol in 5
Oh, there. I'm working here.
I'm being Timbersaw over here, my man.
I went back, I guess.
Yeah, they're scared. What happened?
Tornado came my way.
You're ugly, Coddle. Thanks for the heart, man.
It looks exactly like Dracus's, thank you very much.
No, you
No,
can
it
just
doesn't.
you can tell the
Just
difference.
without the pony. Just without the pony.
You can tell the difference
That's
when
the
you look
whole
at them.
point.
I will buy the 50-cent pony.
The Pegasus is the
I
whole
will
point.
I will buy the 50-cent Pegasus if it makes you happy.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
You'll never be the Coddle that Dracus is.
Well, I don't want to be an old man in the first place.
So why are you playing Coddle?
'Cause I hate
Good
myself.
point.
Because don't we all secretly hate each other?
I don't think
It's like
any
Family
secret
Feud.
over here.
Good answer. So I see Invoker is blasting the crap out of Drevel over here, and Drevel attacked. What are you doing?
I didn't mean to. No!
Oh my god.
And
This is very bad. Run away.
You're bad, and you should feel bad.
I do feel bad. Why were y'all there?
That's
I
true.
came to try and save your ass.
Why would you do that?
I'm upset.
I'm more upset than you.
He did feed. You're right.
There's Shaker as refresher orb.
What I'm upset about is why is this Ursa in vanilla Ursa set?
what?
Hey,
What?
Vanilla
What's that?
Ursa isn't that bad. He's
It's
one of
not
the
what-
only vanilla heroes I think it looks perfectly fine.
What are you talking about? Life Stealer. Kidding. Life Stealer's so ugly.
Ursa's gonna die.
Run, Ursa.
No,
You're
they
doing so
didn't
well,
go
Afro.
on him. Wow.
Run, vanilla Ursa, run.
Pushing out the lanes. Ba-na-na-na-na.
Hey, Drevel, since you're getting a lot more money than me, you should be buying wards.
You're making
Like
too much
all
sense.
of them.
Haven't you noticed all the sentries?
Come on, kill Wind Ranger! Kill Wind Ranger!
Oh, I didn't attack!
God.
What the hell?
G fucking G, boys.
There's no such thing as GGs in my world.
Until we lose.
Nice. What he says.
Zip away! Come zip away.
Oh
Come.
shit. I had my.
Oh, I just saw the refresher pop.
On who?
Or Shaker.
Okay.
Oh, he has cheese. Nice.
3 seconds! No!
No, the BKB!
Make that two.
That's it for me, guys. That's all I had.
What is this?
Ah. Oh, that crit. That crit.
I am so salty!
Oh yeah! No!
Oh no! Why'd you Yules? Ah!
I thought I wasn't gonna be able to ult.
Kill Invoker. I believe in you, friends. Make him your only target. He's dead! Woo! All worth it.
Buy back, buy back, buy back! Out of spite! Make the plays!
Earthshaker's just repeatedly jumping and destroying the ancient. What a jerk. The catapults! No! Earthshaker's floating above at that moment. Oh, that was bad. Ugh.
I'm actually gonna jump off. I'll be back maybe
You're not playing
later.
Deceit?
I'm hungry. I gotta go grab some food.
Reported.
Fool.
Alright, so, are you gonna be in for some, Deceit EPL or no?
No. I'm
Alright.
gonna go.
Alright, see you, man.
Bye bye. Thanks for the game.
No
GG's.
problem.
Alright, guys.
See ya.
Why did I right click?
Alright, let's take a little breakdown here.
Issue.
Breakdown time.
Mean to.
Net worth wise, the highest net worth in the game was the Storm Spirit and the Ursa. I was a little bit behind, unfortunately. On their team, it was almost all on Wind Ranger. She was super fed. She had so much money from the early game. Following her was Invoker. He had a ton too. We really couldn't keep up with the two of them. Damage wise, our damage was mostly on Ursa, then split between me and Storm. We both did a ton. On their team, it was Wind Ranger, but both of the other carries did plenty as well. So they had 3 really, really effective carries, and we only had 1, and the other 2 were kind of meh. Me and Storm were kind of meh.
Yeah. No.
Sport items was a good split on our team. Their team did not buy a lot at all. They didn't need them. They had complete control of the map, I guess. They probably should have bought them, but they didn't need it.
Everyone's gonna play with us?
I suffered in lane. Airshaker. I suffered in lane a lot with my farm, as did Storm. He did even worse than I did with my crippling lanes. That was bad. Ursa got decent farm for the first 15 minutes or so, but then he struggled to those rotations from the other heroes. So we had already lost this game by the laning phase, as we stated, and the Roche was really the icing on the cake when they got the Aegis. Invoker got free farm in lane, Wind Ranger got mostly good farm in the safe lane, and Monkey King got free farm on top. So we just lost this in the laning phase. Item-wise, if I could do it all again, I'd still go the same items. They're very big. I just didn't get a chance.
Just
to make it
skip by
happen.
me.
Duels is good. I like Kaya. I like Orchid. Coddle went for an Ags, which I think is alright. It's not terrible. The Kaya is garbage. I don't know why you'd bother a Kaya. They're not that squishy in the first place. You probably should have bought something
Well, I was
like
doing it for the waves.
Aether Lens or Yules. Something would have been better, probably. It's okay. It's not terrible. I just don't like it.
I was doing it for our waves because
I know, but we have wave push with Ursa and me and Storm.
Well, I'm talking about when we did get one big team fight and I was all alone pushing by myself or keeping the waves back.
I know. I just don't think Kaya helps a ton on that. It's a minor change. Dark Willow, I like the Yules. I like Guardian Greaves. Ursa, I like his Blink. BKB's good. I like the Basher. I can't complain. We lost this because of our lanes. Our lanes were just garbage. We lost every lane, basically. They just outplayed us entirely. So I'm going to end the stream for about a minute and a half. Just I have to end it and then refresh as a new stream. So I'll be right back, you guys. We're going to start with Deceit. We'll see what else we can play. If anybody wants to get in, join the Discord server, and I'll start adding people. Obviously, maximum of 6, so I need 5 teammates. I already have Drevel in, so that's no problem
Afro's
there. So
coming.
Afro's coming, so get on there. I'll see you guys in a few minutes, and for YouTube, I will see you next time.